Good morning. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this magical Monday. I'm sending everyone lots and lots of love on this magical day. Let me just check I've got sound. Yes, I have. So welcome. If you're watching this back with me later as a replay, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know, something important the angels want to share with you. That's a really great way of getting a message if you miss out or if you watch this later. And if you are watching this with me live, welcome. Sending you lots of love. All you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me and you can ask me anything you want, really. It can be about love, your person, career, health, wealth, anything that's going on. So I've got many decks of cards. I also want to give a huge shout out today to two people. One is our soul sister Judy, who has started a channel again, and I'm so excited about that. She's so beautiful. She's an angel. I actually shared one of her videos on the community post yesterday, so make sure you check her out. And also to our soul sister Jo, who gifted me this gorgeous deck, the Westwood Tarot. It's absolutely stunning, from my Amazon wish list, and I've got it here. So I'm going to bring this deck in today. I'm also going to bring in my deck, the Twin Flame What's the Energy Oracle, the Distraction Oracle, the Secrets of the Soul, the Dark Struggles. We're going to bring in the Comes Home Oracle, Separation Oracle. We're going to bring in the gorgeous tarot deck I received yesterday and this other tarot deck as well. So I'm really excited. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at my new address, guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. And also I've just put a members reading on as well, doing a little flash sale for 3 days. So if you want something a bit different, check out the members exclusive that I've just shared. So welcome everyone, thank you for being here. We got Fatima, so great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Let me just get rid of this person, bear with me a second, there we go. So Fatima says, good morning Liz, a message from F. So what does F want you to know today? What does F want you to know today? Morning, Stella. Welcome, honey. We've got Anshika in the house as well. Welcome. So what does F want you to know? So what he's saying is he's wiser now. So he wants you to know that he's grown up a lot since you were last together or on this journey. He's been understanding things more. So he's saying, I'm a lot wiser now. I do understand things better. And that's a good sign for you because it shows you that he is doing the work on himself. And what he really wants is a new beginning because he's saying, let's forgive each other and start again. Now, when I created this deck, The Secrets of the Soul, when I first created it, there was like a little anomaly on one of the cards. Now, I saw this as absolutely special. I thought, this is amazing. This is like a race in the past. And I did have to update it and change it to get it back to normal, you know, for make playing cards. But I loved that I kept this particular version of this deck because this is what he wants, to erase the past. So imagine you're erasing the past. It would look a bit like this. And he's saying, let's forgive each other and start again. So what he really wants is for you to forgive him, but really what he needs to do is forgive himself for the past and for you to forgive each other so you can just have a new beginning. So this is what he wants. He said, I'm wiser now. I want to apologise for things. I am sorry about what I've done. I hope we can forgive each other and start again. And the fact that he says forgive each other, it's also reminding you that you're not innocent in this either. You know, you will have made your own mistakes and done things perhaps you regret. So it's a chance to begin again. And he also feels unwell physically. So he may be going through ascension symptoms. He's saying, I feel physically unwell when I put myself through the pain of thinking that you could be with someone else. So it does really affect him physically when he thinks about you moving on or spending time with someone else or being intimate with someone else. He does not like that. It makes him feel sick. And, you know, he'll be experiencing that through ascension symptoms. So he's definitely wanting to come forward and make a decision. So let's bring in a card for you from this new tarot deck. Okay, so what do you need to know? Yeah, we've got strength. So he's gathering the strength to approach you right now, which is really powerful. So he wants to come forward and sort things out. And he does see it as a big task, like a big thing to do. So he is gathering the strength to do that. So I do feel in time, he's going to reach out to you. Now, this is between now and August time at the latest. So could come in within 8 days, 8 weeks between now and August time. So just have faith that this is what he wants to do. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. I'm sending you so much love. I'm going to do Katie's donation. Hi Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Great to see you. Good morning. Any message from my DM? How's his energy at home? Anything I need to know on my journey? So what's his secret of the soul to you? He's saying to you, I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? So he really is struggling with everything that's going on right now, but what he's going through in his home life is teaching him to stand strong. Remember, he's got to walk away from that situation and speak his truth and be honest with himself and show the world his authentic truth to move forward. And that's what he feels like a failure about right now. He's saying, I feel like a failure. I don't feel like I'm good enough for you, because he isn't seeming to be showing up for you right now. So obviously he'll be showing up for you in dreams. He'll be showing up for you in his mind when he's escaping into that feeling of being with you, but he hasn't yet done it. So what he's trying to say is, I don't want to be a failure. I feel like a failure. And obviously he isn't a failure. He's learning, he's growing, he's finding the strength, because he does love you. And he's saying, it's easy for me to think it, but hard to express it. But I do love you. And the reason he finds it hard to express it is because he isn't yet free to do it his way. He's got to free himself up to be able to love you the right way. And there's a lot of distractions around him. So what's he distracted by at home, or what's he going through at home? We've got, people pleasing, seeking approval and validation outside the self. So what he's doing is he's people pleasing. Now there's older people in this as well. So this could be connected with older families. So this could be like parents or grandparents or people around him who perhaps tell him or think he's got his life together. This would be like family saying, oh, you've got a good life, you've got what on the surface seems to be amazing, this relationship, but it's not real. It's a mask. He's people pleasing. So what he wants you to know is he feels like a failure to you, like he's letting you down, but really he's letting himself down because he's not being his authentic self. So whatever he's doing in his life, he's just wearing this mask. And, he's saying, how's his energy at home? It's people pleasing. It's acting like everything's okay when it isn't. Because in spiritual truth, the truth is he loves you. So he's pretending where he is. So that's not a healthy thing to do at all. It's not healthy, as to repress feelings. It's healthy to express them. So what else is going on? Understanding is taking place. And I feel this is from both sides. You're understanding things in a higher way too, to lead to communication. So there will be a communication coming in. That's what you need to know on your journey. But right now, understanding is taking place. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for using your milestone, honey. A message from angels in regards to Albert and the event I had on Friday, speed dating. So what do you need to know in regards to Albert and the event you had? Okay, so you got the magician and judgment. So I feel this is like speed dating in general is a place where people can come together to try and find love without being judged. And I feel that's what I need to share. It's like it was somewhere that you could go, or, the event you had, you said. So, whether you organised this or you just went to this, it's something that made people feel like they could be themselves in a way, in an environment that wasn't judged. So I definitely feel it was like a nice environment to be in, or an environment where people felt like they could just say what was on their mind or be themselves, or you went to that. So I don't know if that's how you felt, okay? But I feel like what I'm being shown is like the organisation or the place, the whole event. It was somewhere where there was no judgment. So I don't know if you felt that way, but that's definitely how most people who went there felt. Or maybe they were dealing with their own judgment issues of wondering what will people think. But I'm getting this energy coming through where it was a place to be where there's no one's judging anyone because everyone's really wanting the same thing. And it feels like, because you've got the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords, but they're both in reverse here. So it feels like it's not necessarily that you are wanting love because you want love with your twin or you want the right kind of love, but perhaps it brought some confidence out. Perhaps it was something you were thinking about, because I feel like you've gone from reflecting on things to taking action on things, but there's still a delay around things as well. So I think that's because obviously the universe will want you with the right person. Now you're saying Albert, in regards to Albert. So is this someone you've met? Okay, this Albert, Is this someone you were dating there? Because obviously I can connect with the energy once I know. Okay, because Albert could be anyone. That's what I'm connecting with. This could be someone that you perhaps had a interaction with. Okay, so and it feels like this person wants to take it slow, but wants to rush in at the same time. Okay, because I'm getting like some kind of action here. So let me just check again. Yeah, I met Albert in one of the events. Okay, so what's the message about Albert then? So this person has got a vision of love, okay? This person went there knowing that they were seeking love. They weren't going to mess anyone around, or feels like this person's been seeking love. That's what their intention is. And really they want a relationship. So this person wants love, wants a relationship, wants something real in their life. And that's what they've been thinking about. So it feels like this person wants love. And obviously that may be a bit scary for you, because this may put you into a state of panic, because you might think, well, do I want this with this person? Do I want to go there? Because what the reason he's come into your life, they give me fear, is because you're being shown by the universe that you are desirable and lovable. They give me fear around that there, because obviously if your person isn't showing that to you, it can make you doubt yourself, or it can make you want something else. So I feel this person's come in to show you that you are capable of love, and that you are deserving of love. It's just whether you want to go there or not, because I feel this person wants a relationship. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that, throwing you down and saying, let's get married, because obviously it's new. I feel that's what this person desires. So if you start seeing this person, for example, between now and October, there would be an opportunity for this to become something more. And that's what you're being shown. And this is something you have to think about. Because you have to ask yourself, is this really what I want to do? There's nothing wrong with getting to know someone. Nothing wrong with spending time with someone. It's just whether you fully believe or know that this is going to be your person, because you already have someone. That's what I'm connecting with. And I know you're probably thinking, yeah, but that person isn't ready. And, there can be many, many reasons why you may not want to go there with Albert, but I feel that the universe is offering that to you. It doesn't mean you should go there. You've got to follow your heart. But his intention is, he wants something real, and he wants a relationship, and that's something he's got a vision of. So perhaps he sees you as a real partner potential, and you've got to ask yourself, is that really what you want? Because if you start getting involved, then obviously there's feelings come up, and then people can get hurt. So I'm not saying don't go there, I'm just saying think about it wisely. So it's like you need to go with him right now. You want to take action and rush in, but part of you is also a little bit afraid. That's what I've got coming through. But I feel if you want to know what's going on with him, he does have real intentions. It's not like he's a player, or he just wants to get his leg over. He's actually looking at someone who could be, he could have a relationship with, that they could have a life together. So he's perhaps looking at marriage and, a real relationship in the future. And I feel that's what he's got in mind. That's what he wants to happen in his life between now and October. It's like that's a vision he's got. I hope that helps, okay? Shivia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm feeling weird and angry. What's up with me? You're picking up on your twins' emotions, okay? Any message from my DM and any message from my business. It's like a frustration energy. So that you're picking up on what he's feeling, okay? It's because you're an empath. So just breathe through it, okay? He's saying to you, my heart hurts when I'm without you. So his heart is hurting without you, he's missing you. Okay? And he's feeling angry because he isn't with you. So that's what you're picking up on. He's feeling angry at himself. So it's a little bit of sacral chakra activation taking place as well, which is connected with that frustration. So when we're frustrated, we can get angry. So he's saying, my heart hurts when I'm without you, and it skips a beat when I'm with you. With you and without you, since I met you, I now know I'm alive. So really he feels alive because of you. He's feeling things because of you. Yeah, they're giving me a heart pain. So he may be having heart chakra activation, and you may be picking up on that too. But he's giving you the stag today, which is the promise of union. So it's like he's saying, my promise to you is that I'm going to do what it takes. So this is the promise of union with the stag, but it's also about the transformation he's going through. So he's going through a deep transformation. And that's why he's feeling all these sensations and why you're picking up on it. Because I'm feeling angry for no reason, but there is a reason. It's because you are one. So understand that, you'll feel all these things. You have to learn how to breathe through it and recognize it. It doesn't mean you have to do anything about it. You just need to calm your energy. So let's see what he's angry about. I need to clean up my act. So he's angry at himself. He isn't angry at you. He's angry at himself. Because he said, I need to clean up my act. I need to do better. I need to sort things out in my life. I need to make changes. That's what he's angry at himself about. And he's saying, so what happens now? So he's trying to work out what the next steps are. They gave me a block. And he's saying to you, I didn't want to end this. So if you felt like there was an ending, there's never an ending with twin flames. But if you felt there was an ending, he didn't want to end it. Okay, and he's working this out. So what happens now? I didn't want there to be an ending. I didn't want to end this. So I need to do something about it. And it may feel like an ending because there was a block. So he could have either blocked you or pushed you away. Okay, and he said, I blocked you because I panicked and freaked out. So in his eyes, he created a block. He created a pushing you away or hiding or going within or, holding you at arm's length, or he disappeared or whatever he did. He feels like he did that because he couldn't handle what he was experiencing, and also because he knew he had to clean up his act in some way as well to be able to offer you a real love or offer you a real relationship. So he's promising you right now he's going to do what it takes to sort himself out. But the reason you're feeling this way is because you're feeling all his emotion. Because when he's with you, he feels emotion. When he's not with you, he feels emotion. So he's also learning how to handle that, okay? So what else do you need to know about this? Yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse. So he's focusing more on you than he has in a while. So I'm not saying he hasn't been focusing on you, but whereas before he may have been, in low energy and misery and all of that and just like not doing anything about it, now he's focusing on you and the relationship and the potential. So things are turning around. 5 of Cups in reverse is about focusing on the love. In the 5 of Cups, he's like not focusing on the 2 cups. The 5 of Cups reversed is focusing on the 2 cups. It's all they can think about. So right now, it's all he can think about, okay? So let's see what the energy is. So I feel we just got to breathe through this energy right now. Something's coming within 6 months, and you're going to feel and sense that as well. So within 6 months, something is shifting there. Now, this could also be connected with business because you're sending a message for your business. Okay, so in your business, you just perhaps need to make a decision and you need the strength to do that to move it forward. So you have a vision of what you want, but it may not be showing up the way you want it to at this point. But things are going to shift forward. So I feel this within 6 months card is about business and love. It's like within 6 months, things are shifting and turning around. So you just need to be brave enough to make the right decision with your business to move it forward. And not be afraid. Let's bring in a message for your business with Archangel Gabriel. What does Archangel Gabriel want you to say? But I feel you're holding back on making some kind of decision that you need to find strength. Yeah, there's a new project here to find strength to do. So it says, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. So I feel you just need to make the decision to move it forward in some way. And that could be just giving it more time. Because I definitely feel it's like a baby that's growing. So you've got to wait for this to grow. It's not going to happen overnight. But there could well be a new project that moves this forward. I hope that helps. So maybe it's a new project you want to create into a business, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. I saw an untamed mad elephant running behind to kill a man. And I was also running to save my life and found an electric station to save my life. I'm about to take legal action against someone. What shall I do? Okay, so let's bring in a message from Archangel Michael. So I feel it's like facing your fears because the elephant is about strength. And it's also about the elephant in the room. It's like addressing what's going on. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know? He's saying to you, it will bring in a new beginning and a fresh start. And I feel that's what's needed in this situation. So maybe you feel you need to do this to have a new beginning or to start again in some way. And it's about self-respect. So you may feel you need to do this for your own self-respect, whatever it is you're doing, taking legal action. So you've got to do what you feel is right for you. However, remember, we're not really here to judge anyone because God is the one that judges. So everyone gets what's coming to them, if that makes sense. So, it's really about forgiveness and healing. It doesn't mean you let people walk all over you. You do what's right for your self-respect. But you do also forgive in your own way. And that's really the forgiveness is what leads to a new beginning and a fresh start. But I feel whatever you're doing, you need to do this for your own self-respect, and that will lead to a new beginning. So it will like clear something away for you to feel safe again or to feel at peace again. So let's see what else Archangel Michael wants you to know. And if you're dealing with something legal, call on Archangel Jeremiah and Archangel Michael. There's definitely some fear being released around this. We've got signs and dawn. So again, the dawn is about a new day. Okay, and again, you've got new beginnings and a fresh start. So it feels like there's a new beginning coming in here somewhere, and the signs are showing you what to do. So what Michael is saying is the signs I sent you are real. So obviously you've seen this elephant running around. So you may feel you need to deal with this to stop this elephant from running around. Okay, because this elephant may be the person perhaps that you're taking legal action towards, and you feel this person is out of control in some way, and you need to tame that elephant by doing whatever it is you're doing, and the signs are showing this to you. It's about my self-respect this time. They've walked all over my boundaries. Well, obviously you've got to deal with that, in your own way. But it's also about forgiveness, okay, not taking things personally or trying to punish someone, remember, because maybe it hasn't gone to your plan or something like that. So you just have to look at why, your own reasons for why you were taking it to a legal thing. Okay, and if you feel it's the right thing to do, then obviously the signs are navigating you. But I feel ultimately it will bring in a fresh start, whatever direction you take. I hope that helps, okay? Ling, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, is ST closing the cycle with his kid's mother? What's going on between them? Last weekend, may I have messages from him to me. So what's the energy between the two of you, first of all? Okay, we've got there's no need to worry. So there's no need to worry about this right now. I feel you are worrying about it or overthinking about it, and you're being reminded to focus on other things, to focus on you, to focus on the love you share with him, not necessarily what's going on with the other person, because that brings that other person more into it, and then you are creating energy there, okay? We've got no. So what I'm feeling with this no is there's nothing going on between them. And I feel this might be your mind has kind of created lots of scenarios in your mind, and they're giving you a clear no because there's nothing going on that you need to worry about. And we've got preparation. It's all preparation for your union together. So whatever is going on, okay, is all happening to prepare, to get you ready and to get him ready for your relationship. So whenever he's going through with this cycle with his kid's mother, it's really a preparation phase. And there's absolutely no need for you to worry about it. I have a question. I'm glad Noah's here. That's why I left you a message yesterday. Okay, so that's answering that question for you. So how is he feeling about you right now? Okay, how is he feeling about you right now? We've got, I don't want you with anyone else. That's how he feels about you. They're giving me tooth pain. So he's making a decision because he doesn't want you with anyone else. So what that means is he wants to claim you. And obviously you don't want him with anyone else. That's why you're perhaps thinking about what's going on with the kid's mother. So is this cycle closing? Yeah, there's a decision coming in. Okay, he needs to speak his truth to make this decision. Okay, and I feel this already coming to an end. It's just maybe taking a bit more time. So the furthest timeline out with the Ace of Swords is September. Okay, but there is a decision being made, and it's about speaking the truth and being open and honest. But he doesn't want you with anyone else. That's what he wants you to know. So I feel you've just got to be trusting and patient right now with what's going on. So what else is happening with anything with him? I have no idea why someone like you is interested in someone like me. And that brings fear up in him because he sees you as someone who's out of his league. Why do you want me? Why is someone like you who's got everything going for you interested in someone like me who's got all this baggage and chaos around me? So that's also something he's working on. So I want to bring the Eagle deck in. What else is going on here? We've got vacation together. So what this could be about what he's dreaming about with you. But if there is anything where he's perhaps going somewhere with the kids, because I feel this could be something that he's doing for the children. Okay, it's like maybe they're planning on going somewhere together with the kids, and it's not what you think. It's not because he wants it to be a family unit. It's because he wants to do what's right for his children. So I feel this could be something that's coming up with his children, or vacation could be spending time with them. It doesn't necessarily mean going on holiday, but it's showing you this is what's happening. Hope they're not going anywhere. Well, if they are, they are. You know, you can't say, I hope they're not doing that and go into fear about it, because they have to do what they have to do. It doesn't mean this is why this is coming through, because if this is something that happens and it brings triggers up in you, try and understand there's no need for you to worry about it. It's nothing intimate between him and her. It's for the children, which is a beautiful thing. You know, so you've got to see things in a higher way. And I feel that's the message I need to give to you. We're going to let this cycle close out naturally. And I feel that's what's happening between now and September. And this could well be to do with school holidays or things like that, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Please a message for my DM and the angels and Anne. Okay, so who is Anne that you want me to connect with? Okay, I've got a feeling I know, but who is Anne that you want me to connect with? So there's Anne on the other side, okay? So what your masculine is saying to you is, I run away when all I really want to do is run into your arms. Okay, so if he's running from you, remember he's running from himself. He's saying, I want to breathe you in. This is when I start to question my own behaviour. Give me a block there. So if he's creating this block in communication or he's not moving towards you, okay, he wants to. He's questioning his behaviour. Why? Why am I running from you? Why? When all I really want to do is run to you. Okay. She's my soul mum on the other side. Okay, so I'll bring a message in from here as well. You are the priority in my life. Look at it closer. So what he's really struggling with is why he's pushing you away or not communicating or not moving forward the way he wants to, because he wants to be with you. He's just really stopping himself. So he's questioning his behaviour. You're the priority in my life, so why am I doing this? Why am I running away? Why am I pushing you away when I want to breathe you in and hold you in my arms? So he's going through a bit of an epiphany right now, okay? And this is making him want to take action. They are processing their feelings. So he's processing his feelings about his own behaviour. It's not about his feelings for you, because he already knows what they are. He already knows that you are the priority in his life. What he's questioning and processing is why, the block in my throat, why there's a block, or a delay in communication, or why he's not communicating yet, or why he's acting the way he is. And that's why we've got no. Because I feel this message is, if you've perhaps thought about reaching out to him, or taking action to him, the angels say no. Or all you need to do is let things flow. That's the guidance I've got coming through. Okay, and he's really questioning why it's a no, why it's been a no for him for so long, or, you know, why he's been holding himself back. So what does Anne want you to know? So Anne is saying to you, I never expected to go like that. So it feels like also on the other side, Anna's been going through her own realizations about things that she was learning while she was in her physical body. Because she never expected to go like that. So it may have been sudden, or maybe it took her by surprise, the way that she passed over. And I knew that you were there. So she knew you were there, whether it was there in her last moments or there for her in some way. And perhaps this couldn't be communicated. And she wants you to know now that she knew you were there whenever that was. And she never expected to go like that. So I feel this is kind of like understanding that she's been learning a lot on the other side, from a soul perspective. And she wants you to know that everything is under God's plan. You know, everything's in God's hands. So let's bring a message in from the angels. So the message we've got coming through, we've got, temperance. So what you're learning right now is patience. To fill up your own cup and give back to you. And to be trusting about the situation and to call on your angels. Just take your time, because you're going to receive everything you want. And what they're showing me this as, you know, that's a radish, I'm sure. But they're showing it me like an onion, because there's lots of different layers being peeled away in this connection. And I feel that your twin is feeling a lot of emotion right now because of the way they've behaved. And that's what they're questioning. So I feel you just got to be very patient right now with the process. And I feel that Anne is assisting you with being patient. I hope that helps, okay? Sophie, thank you for the donation. Only Sophia E. Hi Liz, A's feelings and actions for the rest of the month. So how is he feeling? Hey Laura, great to see you. Angela's here today as well. I'm wiser now, okay? So I'm wiser now than I was. So, and this has come up earlier as well, because I definitely feel they've been going through a lot of realization. So what he wants you to know is he's wiser than he was. So in other words, this is a huge sign that he is growing a lot. And he's dealing with finances as well. So his actions for the rest of the month is in his mind. I know you want to know what his actions are towards you, but he wants to sort out his finances. So he may be dealing with money issues or work issues. So he's sorting out his finances. And I feel he wants you to know he's wiser now with his financial issues. So maybe he got into a mess with money before. That could be debt, or it could be, being a bit naive with money, that kind of thing. And he's wiser now with his finances. And again, we've got no. So I feel this could well be about him not taking action this month and you being guided to relax, because it is going to come when he's feeling in a much better financial position. So you take this no how it resonates with you, okay? Because the no's are not now. It means something needs to shift first, and we've got lunar cycles. So this could well be between now and the lunar cycle, it's a no. So you may be asking that question, is he going to reach out to me during this lunar cycle? Because obviously we've been connecting with the energy of the new moon. And it feels like between the full moon and the new moon, he won't be reaching out, even though he may want to, because he's dealing with financial issues. So it's more likely to come in beyond the new moon. That's what I'm picking up on. But you use this no lunar cycle and financial issue to, how it resonates with you, but that's what they're telling me. So it's money that's important right now for some reason, okay? And that could be because he needs to get to a financial place where he feels secure enough to show up for you the way he wants, okay? So he's saying, did I handle it the right way? No, I didn't. So this no could also be connected with the way he handled things. And I feel this is to do with finances. So obviously, the way that he handles things with you, he perhaps wishes he'd done it differently, but I'm connecting with finances. Did I handle this the right way? No, I didn't. So he's dealing with finances right now. Now, that doesn't mean he doesn't love you or he doesn't care about you. It means there's something else he's dealing with. Okay, I mean, that's what you got to remember. It's not always about, what you're doing, or it's about what he's going through inside, because he's saying, I'm looking you up on Facebook. So his action is, for the rest of the month, to look you up. Okay, now this could be on Facebook, or it could be on any other kind of social media, or it could be just typing your name in Google to see what you're doing, but he is watching. So he's going to be watching you, even though he may not yet be taking action to you physically. Okay, and I feel there could be a physical interaction beyond the lunar cycle. So obviously the lunar cycle is the full moon to the new moon. The new moon comes in, is it the 27th? The 27th, and then the next one is the 27th to the 11th of June, where the full moon is. So this could even be what happens between now and the full moon. But he is looking you up, possibly on Facebook or some other social media platform, or he's trying to find you in some way in that way, but I feel he's watching. So his action is watching rather than acting, because he's dealing with something financial. I hope that helps, okay? But he wants you to know he's wiser now. So it's like he's trying to clean his act up. He's trying to sort himself out to become stable and mature for you. That's what I'm connecting with. Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I feel a shift in me. Can I please get guidance about us and the journey? I started to see a glimpse of the future. So you're seeing previews of what's coming. So what does he want to say? He's saying, I'm afraid that one day you'll walk away from me. So that's his biggest fear. That's what he's healing within himself. That's why, everything's happening the way it is. So he said, I shouldn't have gone into that situation. So whatever situation he's gone into, he shouldn't have gone into it. Now, obviously, there's no shoulda, woulda, coulda. Everything happens for a reason. But it's like he's regretting something he's done. And he's taking action. And he's saying, I shouldn't have walked away. So he is well aware now. He's learning from, everything that's happening between you, that he's walked away from you because he's afraid that one day you'll walk away from him. So it's like he got in there first. Now, it doesn't matter who walked away from who. This is his perception. So he's saying, I've walked away from you, which I regret, because I was afraid, or I am afraid, that one day you'll walk away from me. So it's like he's trying to protect his heart, but really it's self-sabotage. It's like he's breaking his own heart by trying to protect his heart. Okay, and he's in regret about whatever he's done. So whatever situation, it could be a work situation, it could be something else, whatever it is, whatever he's doing. And this could be this situation, could be separation, or the way things currently are between you. I don't feel it's like a relationship. I feel it's more the situation as it is right now. He's saying, I shouldn't have got into that situation. So I want to pull you a card. So again, it's like he's having major realization. So, and they give me a block in the throat. We've got a penguin here, which, you know, the penguin is about breakthroughs, because whereas before it's been pretty miserable between the two of you, you know, as in nothing really happening, or they give me fear, focusing on what isn't there, you know, the lack of the connection, it's turning around. Lots of fear being released around communication here about opening up. And he's focused fully now on the love, because that's what he's saying. I shouldn't have walked away. I've realised that it's because of my own wounds and my own fears. So this is connected with deep pain, a deep wound about abandonment. And we've got the strength. So he's not feeling strong enough yet. So he's still gaining strength. And that's what you're being shown. And that's why you're saying, I feel this shift. I'm seeing glimpses, because you know there's a breakthrough coming. So if you're seeing penguins, that's the reason why. I hope that helps, okay? And Angela is sending everyone lots of love as well. Okay, she's got, this is the dress I made for her, because she's been going out a lot in this dress in the garden. So she doesn't want to mess up the nice clothes that the aunties have sent her, okay? That she wears this when she's going anywhere. She's super excited. So we've got Tara, thank you for the donation. Message from Ben Hunt, okay? What does Ben want you to know? Okay, so Ben is hoping for a new beginning with you. Let's forgive each other and start again. And what he's reminding you is everything that happens before you are together is a dress rehearsal. Okay, everything is a dress rehearsal before you. You're the main event. So this person sees you as the main event, the main course. You know, this person sees you as the one they want to end up with. And everything before that happens is learning and growth. It's all lessons to make that happen. So really, this person is seeing you in their future. You know, this person sees you as someone they can have a life with and spend their life with and have a real relationship with and be together until the end. But there has to be a new beginning here. There has to be a forgiveness. So maybe you're still working through forgiveness here. But it says, let's forgive each other and start again. So there's things that Ben needs to apologise for, make up for, yes. But there's also things that you may have done that have caused issues too. So it's about remembering that there's always two sides to a story. It's not just about what they need to do, it's about what we need to do. And that's why instead of pointing the finger at anyone else, we should always point the finger within and say, what do I need to heal in my own life? What do I need to take care of within my own self to move things forward? And that's moving it forward. So I definitely feel there is an opportunity coming for you to spend your lives together. You just have to be patient with the when, okay? And forgive everything and rise. So we've got, this is powerful. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I feel this person's had many sleepless nights, but they're coming out of their energy now. So it feels like there's been a lot of understanding going on about what the future will be and where they want to end up. And I feel that, we may have run away from things instead of facing things, but now we're starting to face these things. May have had very sleepless nights and anxiety, but I feel he's starting to get stronger to face his fears. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. There is a guy named Charlie who was a friend but has given me a very tough time, a heavy karmic, how to get rid of him, past life half-brother, how to deal with him. Well, first of all, I do feel you are learning to be more compassionate towards other people, because you're saying this is a heavy karmic. So people, especially family, and obviously you're saying a past life half-brother, so he isn't a half-brother perhaps now, but he has been in a past life. So you're aware that you've got some kind of soul tie to this person, or some kind of, contract with him in this life. They come into our lives to bring in tests, blood tests, boiling our blood, getting us angry, frustrated, so we're able to respond with love, not fear. So this guy is struggling, because if he's giving you a hard time, a tough time, it's because he's going through a tough time himself. And you have a choice whether you respond or react. You have a choice whether you allow this tough time to feel tough. You have a choice. You don't have to allow this to affect you at all. You have to remember, you're the one who's in control of your thoughts here. You're the one who is the master of your emotions. You're the one that has the power, not Charlie, you. So you can think, well, I have a choice how I am looking at this right now, how I am responding or reacting to this right now, and what I do, because you don't have to give anyone or anything attention or energy if you don't want to. Doesn't matter what they're doing. But I feel the message I need to give to you is this person is going through a very tough time themselves. And that doesn't justify the way they're behaving towards you. It just means it allows you to recognise it's not all about you. There's something else going on deep within there. So you're saying how to get rid of him. You know, that's like you just saying, I don't want to deal with that. And obviously he's around you for a reason. So obviously you can give him empathy and compassion and try and help him. But if he doesn't want to be helped, then just take your energy away. You don't need to get rid of anyone. You don't need to do anything nasty or, you know, put anything on him. You just need to take your energy away. Okay, your energy goes and flows to what your attention is on. So if you're giving him attention, then obviously there's a lot of energy flowing there back and forth. But if you remove your energy, so it's not about getting rid of him, it's taking yourself out of the equation. And that may mean not being around him, not responding to him, or whatever it is you decide to do. So again, I'm going to bring in Archangel Michael to see how you can handle this or what you need to know about this, okay? So butterfly, the caterpillar thinks its life is over at the exact moment it becomes a butterfly. Your life is not over, God is preparing your wings. So this person is helping you to get stronger, to see things in a higher way. And it feels like this person is going through a bit of a transformation right now. So they're going through a hard time themselves. And maybe, just maybe, you're placed there to assist him. Okay, with this transition. Maybe he feels like his life is over in some way. And he's taking that out on you. Or, you know, perhaps he sees you as that lighthouse. So I feel the message is, remember that you're here for a reason. It's not just about people coming into your life to cause problems. It's about people coming into your life to cause growth. So what else does Michael want to say? Yeah, positive thoughts create positive results. You just need to shield yourself. So all you need to do, you don't need to get rid of him. You just need to shield yourself. So call on Archangel Michael to shield you. Thank you, Michael, for shielding me and only allowing in love and light. And then choose positive thoughts, because that will create positive results, whether it's with this person or anything else. But you have the power, and I feel sometimes you forget that. Especially because you connect with things like, you say, heavy karmic or black magic, or, you know, it's like you're focusing on the darkness, not the light. When you operate in the light, those things can't penetrate you. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz. Any finances and career sound healing business update regarding Jake? So what's going on with Jake, first of all? What do you need to know about Jake? I will reach out to you soon online. So he is going to take action. So you don't need to take action because he will. So kind of relax about that. Let things unfold naturally. He will reach out to you online. Okay, so that could be through email. It could be through social media. You know, however he comes to you or messages you. But he is going to do that online, and it will be soon. So again, you might think of soon as in tomorrow. You just got to let it happen naturally. Because soon is the time is illusion. It could happen anytime. So regarding the timings on this, he's just gaining a bit more confidence. So I feel it's going to come in after June, well around June. So I don't feel it's going to happen in May. I feel it, or it's unlikely to. Or, you know, if it does, it's a bonus. Feels it's more likely to happen after, like in June or after June, because I feel he's gathering the confidence right now to be able to reach out. So he is going to reach out. There's just a slight delay around it, okay? But he is going to reach out to you. Now, regarding business, and you're saying business, career, sound healing, what do you need to know? So you've got the Five of Wands, and I feel this is you overcoming conflict, because there may have been some conflict around your career or around your business or finances, but now you're coming out of that. So it feels like where all that conflict that's been there, and this can be things like stress, struggle, worry, overthinking, it's starting to release. So I feel definitely moving beyond May, because this is the Five of Wands and I'm connecting with May. I feel from, again, June, things are going to turn around. So again, those cards coming out are also about you feeling more confident in your finances and in your business and in what you do with your sound healing from June. And I feel you're being asked to have faith, because I definitely feel these cards are about you as well. Like maybe more opportunities coming in to make things happen in finances or in career or with your sound healing from June. So I feel there's going to be a big turnaround from June. It's like get out to May and then you'll see a difference. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mariana, thank you for the donation. What's holding back from expressing to me? Perhaps he's afraid of my reaction. I feel something. So what's he afraid to say? he's wondering if you've moved on. Okay, so he does worry about this. Now, I'm sure you haven't moved on, but he worries about it because he's saying, I didn't handle it the right way. So he didn't handle something. He feels like he didn't handle something correctly. Because he's saying, did I handle it the right way? No, I didn't. I wonder if you've moved on. So I'm sure you haven't moved on. I'm sure you've given him no impression to think you've moved on. But this is something that he's afraid of expressing. Something he's holding back, something that's deep within him. I wonder if you've moved on. I'm curious. I'm sorry if I handled it the wrong way. I don't feel like I handled it the right way. So he wished he could have handled something better or differently. Okay. What else does he want to express to you? Yeah, I shake when I see a picture of you with someone else. Now, I'm not necessarily saying he's seen a picture of you with someone else, but he may well have thought this in his mind. So he has got a lot of jealousy issues or fear about you with someone else. He's saying, I wonder if you've moved on. I shake physically when I see a picture of you in my head with someone else. So he's worried about that. And he's saying, this love is driving me crazy. For the first time in my life, I don't know how to act. So I play indifferent or stupid. So again, this is why he feels he's handled it the wrong way. But he wants to meet up and have a heart-to-heart conversation about the future. So it's not over between you, whatever's going on. He wants to sit down and talk about the future because he doesn't want you with anyone else. I hope that helps, okay? And he doesn't want you moving on either. Saranga, thank you for the donation. When will Kashif divorce his wife? Timelines are guidelines. When he can give, really give to himself. This is about self-love. When I'm connecting with this, it's about self-love. It's about when he loves himself enough to divorce his wife, that's when he'll do it. Okay, so it's about that. Okay, and then he'll be able to offer the right relationship to whomever, whether that's you or whoever. Okay, because when I'm connecting with him, he feels like he can't move forward right now because he isn't loving himself enough. So it's not like a specific timeline. You know, this is connected with June. And he could divorce her in June if he chooses to. But it's more about when he takes the cup of love into himself. So he knows he wants a loving relationship. I don't feel he gets that where he is. So he wants a loving relationship. He wants an emotional relationship, an intimate relationship. These are things he wants. And obviously these are things he could possibly have with you if you're connecting with him in that way. But I feel that he will do this when he loves himself enough to do it. So you can't put a timeline on that. You know, you can't say, oh, he's definitely going to divorce his wife by September, because there's things he's got to go through and understand. Okay, so understand that time is illusion. Okay, it's more about when he realizes. He's already realized he's just loving himself. He's got to love himself. As soon as that light goes on and he values himself in that moment, that's when it will happen. But I feel this is already in the process from June. Something's already happening. See if I can get another timeline. Okay, when will he divorce his wife? Okay, when will he divorce his life? We've got fall season and this year. So it's definitely going to happen this year, you know, because he needs to love himself. So this could well be something shifting, like I said, September, didn't I? You know, so there could be something happening around September. But whenever I connect with fall, it's like October time. But I feel this is when the leaves are red, or when things are falling into place this year. That's what you need to know. So don't stress over it. Just let things happen naturally. The more you love you, the more he will mirror that. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. May I get a message from Frank in his silence and advice? So what does he want to say to you in the silence? What does he want to say to you right now? What does he want to say? Yeah, let's forgive each other and start again. So he does feel like he needs your forgiveness right now because of the time it's taking, but he does want to begin again. So he's showing you he wants to let go of the past. He's releasing all the past first to be able to move forward towards you. So he does want that fresh start with you. It's like he's asking you to forgive him for this silence right now because, as I said, he's going through a transformation. And he is curious. I need to check his social media. Now, this need is like an urgency. He's curious about what you're doing right now. So he is watching you. And this may well be what you're doing also. But he's saying, I need to check your social media. So he feels like he has this need to find out what you're doing. So he has a need to be around you. They're giving me fear. But even though he has this need, there's still healing. Look, there's a lot of fear around this. They're giving me fear. There's still healing needed. he's not ready yet, okay? So there's still healing that's needed. And this is really a good thing. Honestly, I wish you could see how much of a good thing this is that he's doing it this way, because he's taking the time he needs to step into his power. This is why your intuition is needed right now, because this love is going somewhere. And when I say going somewhere, I mean it's going to have a happy ending here. Okay, it's going somewhere. You may be going somewhere to receive an epiphany. So you may be going somewhere today. Okay, maybe this is going to work, or it could be going to a new place, or whatever he's doing, but he's gaining lots of epiphanies right now. There's lots of understanding coming in. So recognize this time right now is needed for healing and growth. And this may be, in your eyes, the longest time you've had separation for. You know, or maybe it's like, and we have to go through that, you know, to connect with our own self. So it's not about sitting around waiting for the other person to take action, or waiting, thinking, oh, I'm waiting. It's not about waiting, it's about living life and doing you. And I feel you may still be in this waiting energy that you've got to release, okay? Because I feel this is coming from you. You need to leave your partner. And he already has left his partner, but he's obviously leaving behind everything to do with it. Okay, he's releasing himself from the energy of it, and that's why he needs some time to himself. So it's like you may have even said to him at some point, you need to leave your partner. You know, well, that's what he knows, that's what he needs to do. So that's why he needs this time. Because obviously he's left his partner, but he's still releasing his partner, if that makes sense. Okay, he's still releasing the energetic connection to it. And that's why he needs this time. So he said, I need this time to myself. So you said, I hope he's going to contact me in May. Just release it. Does it matter if it comes in on the 31st of May or the 1st of June? No. Time is illusion. I'm not saying that's when it's going to come in, by the way. What I'm saying is you've got to let go of the when and just believe in yourself. That's the message for you right now. You've got to remember your own worth and value, because you think, well, why wouldn't he contact me? I'm amazing and magnificent. So the more you value you, the less likely you are to doubt the connection. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. Why do I feel so much sadness? Because you'll be picking up on what he's feeling. And also because you're experiencing other energies. I feel you need to cleanse yourself. You need to shield yourself a bit better. Okay, so cleansing your chakras will help you. So when was the last time you did a chakra cleanse? Okay, and if you go to my playlist, I've done many power cleanses there. So let's see what the angels want you to know. So remember, you know, when you're an empath, you do pick up on these energies. It's okay to feel sadness. It's okay. You may just need a cry. Yeah, we got 5 of Pentacles, because somewhere inside you're afraid that you're going to miss out on something, or something is missing or lacking. And nothing is missing or lacking. Yeah, you got 10 of Swords. You've got to move beyond this energy. So it's like whatever you're feeling today is pain. You know, and this can well be coming from him, because he may well be feeling pain right now. He may be feeling like something's got to change. The message is with the keys here, you hold the key to the change you seek. And he holds the key. Your person holds the key to the change they seek. But I'm trying not to connect with you personally. I'm trying to connect with you. And there's big changes coming into your life right now. The dragonfly is a huge symbol of change. You may even be seeing 555. And I feel that between now and October, there's going to be a big change. So this is about having faith in God's plan right now. And if you feel sadness, ask yourself the question, why am I feeling this way? And be honest with yourself. Your inner child may be trying to get your attention, or your intention they're giving me. Because what's your intention? What are you focusing on? But focus on uplifting your vibration, breath work, looking for good thoughts and good feelings. Because you have the power to turn things around. Archangel Gabriel is saying to you, journal down what you're feeling, because it will help. And it will help you to group together your emotions, because you've got writer's group and journaling. And writer's group is like, obviously being in an environment where people are writing. So, I mean, we're here right now. This is like a writer's group, because you guys are writing your comments in the chat. So that can also be very healing, and it can give you support. But I feel if you journal down your thoughts, it will help you to express them and then group them together better. So I feel writing will help. Journaling your thoughts right now is what's going to help. And then, you know, you'll notice what you're feeling and why, and certain times it comes up. But I don't feel there's like any reason for you to feel sadness. Everything is working out. It's just natural to go through highs and lows on this journey. And when we go through the lows, we just have to be shielding ourselves more, cleansing our energy more, do more spiritual things like self-love work, meditation, going in nature, calling on the angels and allowing that emotion out instead of bottling it up. So you may feel like you don't need to cry, but you may need to write down your feelings. And with a pen and a piece of paper, not on a device. I hope that helps, okay? Stella, thank you for the donation. Message from angels in my DM for today, please. So what does your DM want to say to you today? So what your DM is saying to you is, when I'm sick, it's you that I want holding my hand and mopping my brow. So you may not be very well. We may be going through some kind of ascension symptoms. Now, you know, he could well have man flu. Okay, no offence to any guys watching, you know, but, you know, sometimes when you guys are ill or you've got a cold or you've got a sneeze or a snuffle, it's the end of the world, okay? So it's like he may be going through something. He's thinking about you. I wish you were the one here with me right now. So it's not like, I mean, this is, you know, a bit extensive, saying, I want you holding my hand, mopping my brow. I'm sure it isn't that bad, you know, because I'm not feeling like there's anything major going on with him. He may just be feeling a bit, you know, under the weather. But he's wishing he was with you. It's when he realises you're the one I want here by my side. He's missing you. And he feels like a failure. Am I good enough for you? I feel like a failure. So there's things affecting him that he's wishing he'd done differently, things he wished he'd said differently. So let's connect with the Ascension deck. What's he going through physically then? What's he going through physically? Heart. Okay, so his heart, he's going through a heart chakra activation so he can open up. So he may be having heart palpitations, he may be having a bit of heart pain. So I don't feel it's like he's having a heart attack. I don't feel there's any need for you to worry at all. He's just, his heart is affecting him. And obviously when we're having heart issues, we can sweat, you know, we can feel a bit afraid. So it could be something else as well. I feel like it's nothing major to worry about here. I don't feel you need to worry. I hope I'm not making you worry about anything because the angels are with him anyway. I just feel like he's going through something, some kind of ascension because his heart is opening. So he's being guided to slow down. Maybe he's been doing 100 things at once. Maybe he's been doing some physical activity and it's made him feel out of breath or it's scared him in some way. So affirm, I am safe. Because remember, you are one. So if you calm your own energy down and affirm, I am safe, and then you breathe, you'll relax. So if you've had any heart chakra activation occurring or you felt any strange feelings in your heart, that's why. Or if you've been having any different physical symptoms, it's connected with him. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And he may well be feeling this because you've been speed dating. So he may have felt a bit under the weather because of that as well. And really this, when I'm sick, it's you I want holding my hand and mopping my brow. It's also about commitment, marriage, till death do us part, in sickness and in health. So he's thinking about who's going to be with him in the end. And he hopes it's you. But he can't communicate this right now because he doesn't feel good enough. And that's something he's working through. And that's why he's going through a heart chakra activation. So he's able to open up. I hope that helps, okay? Have you been experiencing any heart issues, by the way, or any other physical things? I'm just curious. Let me know. Okay. Dillip, thank you for the donation. Let me just see what Stella puts in the chat there, if you've been experiencing anything physically. And Angela is sending everyone lots of love. And thank you to everybody who's here, by the way. I just kind of get very engrossed in what I'm doing. So I do see you all. I'm very grateful you're all here. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help, okay? So Dillip says, thank you for the donation. I'm just seeing if I can find your question. Because I do say if you are donating to me wanting a question, please make sure you put it in the super chat for me. Or close to the super chat. I can't see. Can anyone see a question from Dillip? Can anyone see a question from Dillip? Or Dillip, are you around to put a question in? Maybe it's just an energy exchange. I can't see a question. Okay, so it may just be, because people do just energy exchange me as well. It's not like you're just putting questions in there. So I can't say thank you for your donation, but I can't see a question. No, I can't see either. Then what I'll do for Dillip is just pull a card, okay? So something you need to know in the moment. Something you need to know for Dillip. Something you need to know. We've got, you may need to walk away from something and you have the power to do that. So this could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be something to do with work, fear-based energies. It could be an addiction, whatever it is. You know what you need to let go of and walk away from for your highest good. And you're being guided to do that. So you have the power to do that. So this may be something you're doing between now and August time. And you are the magician. So you have the power to walk away from anyone or anything in your life not serving you. Believe in yourself. Call on Archangel Michael. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. I noticed my DM changed his profile picture on a social media and it's a picture of himself. I swear I just fell in love with that picture. Is he gaining confidence in himself? What's the message? So you know what the message is, that he's gaining confidence in himself. Otherwise, he wouldn't have shared that picture. He obviously likes that picture of himself and he wants to show it off, okay? But it is a sign that he is shifting his energy. So, yeah, he's giving you a promise in that. My promise to you is that I am transforming. My promise to you is that I am becoming the person I'm meant to be. My promise to you is that we will be together. Okay, so the stag is the symbol of that. So it's like his way of showing you that he's growing and evolving and transforming. Let's bring a message in from this deck as well. We've got dance, expression of feelings through movement. So obviously it was a movement. It was something that changed. And it's the way he's expressed his feelings. It's the way he's shown you he's kind of tapping more in with his truth. So I feel what you know there is, he's falling more in love with himself. He's gaining more confidence. He's gaining strength. It's a good sign, as you know. I hope that helps, okay? What was that there? I've just seen. Okay, so I don't know what you're apologising for, Donna. No, sorry, Liz. Obviously, I'm not even aware of what's going on in the chat, so I don't know what's that about, okay? We've got SMA, thank you for the donation. Dharma is not called Sanat here. Okay, so you're Sanat, and you want to know why Dharma is not called. I think that's what your question is. So why hasn't Dharma called? Okay, I think that's what you're trying to say to me. Okay, so we've got 3 of Wands and strength. This person is finding the strength to do it. Okay, so they have a vision of it. This person sees them calling you or contacting you or reaching out to you in some way. But they're not strong enough at this point. So they're gaining the strength. They're just finding the strength. It's finding the time, the right time. It's not like finding the time as in you are not important. It's about them finding the right time, feeling strong enough to do it. So that it's going to happen. This person intends to reach out to you, but right now it's in their mind. So it's something they are thinking about and planning to do. They're just gathering the strength to do it. So the reason they haven't called is because they don't feel that strength yet. Okay, so what do they want to say to you? They want to say, I'm afraid that one day you'll walk away from me. So there's a little bit of fear there or abandonment about, showing up for you or giving everything to you and then you walking away. Now, this has nothing to do with you and that's their own wounds that they need to heal. So this person's got deep wounds of abandonment. This could be connected with a previous relationship. It could be connected with childhood. Okay, so that's something they're healing. And they're saying, I'll look you up on social media. So this person's watching you in some way. It says, create fake accounts, type your name in a search engine to see what you're up to. So this person has been viewing you through social media or trying to spy on you in some way, perhaps without your knowledge. So this person is aware of what you're doing somehow. Okay, so this person has got their eye on you and they do intend to reach out to you. They're just gathering the strength. This could happen within 3 days, 3 weeks, or the furthest out between now and the next 3 months, okay? That's the message. I hope that helps. We've got Samantha, thank you for the donation. This was Samantha Private. Hi, Liz, any message from Gabriel today? So we've got, you make me so happy in so many ways. Please don't doubt that it's true. So you make him happy. When he thinks about happiness, it's always with you. And if you've been doubting that, don't, okay? He's saying, my soul knows your soul, we are one. So if you've been doubting that he is your soul counterpart, or if there's been any doubt that you've been experiencing, it's like he's asking you not to. Because he's saying, my soul knows that you're the one. My soul knows your soul because we are one. We are one soul. And you're the one that makes me happy. And the reason he knows that you are one is because you're the one that makes him happy. So he is aware that you're his truth, okay? So what else is he going through? And what else does he want you to know? He said, I needed space and now I've waited too long. So he feels like there's been too much space. So now he's afraid of contacting you, or he's afraid of what will happen when he does, or how to come back. So he's saying, yes, I did need space, but now I've waited too long. So he wants to bridge the gap. He just doesn't quite know how to. But you are his dream come true, so he will, because he can't stay away from you, because you're his dream. You know, you're his wish fulfillment. So your dreams are going to come true. And if it's your dream for him to contact you and come back together with him, then obviously this is what's happening. So you're his greatest wish. But he does feel like he's created all this space and now he needs to move forward. So he feels like he's trying to work out how to bridge this gap. What else is going on? Yeah, healing is needed. And when I'm connecting with healing in this respect, it's more about bridging the gap, knitting things together, you know, reconciling, rekindling things. So the healing that's needed isn't apart anymore. It's coming back together. And that's what you've both been guided to do, to reconnect. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. I want to feel my emotions and cry. So allow yourself. Affirm, I allow myself to feel. I give myself permission to cry. I give myself permission, because I feel you may be holding things in for some reason, or not allowing yourself to feel, or not allowing yourself to completely let it out. Because I feel when it comes out, it's going to be like an ugly cry. You know, so let it come out. It needs to come out. So affirm, I allow myself to feel. I give myself permission to feel. They give me fear. Oh, there may be some fear around this. You may feel fear around feeling these emotions. This could be connected with your twin, because they may struggle to show emotion. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know about this? Heart. So it's about connecting with your heart. And Michael's saying you are an accurate barometer of truth. Ego causes illusion, intuition finds answers, and experience understands. But your heart will always know the truth. Trust what you know in your heart. So if you allow yourself to feel your emotions, you're going to know your truth. Because you can try and logically work everything out, and you can try and, you know, decide for everything the way that you do, but really your heart knows the truth. So it's like Archangel Michael is asking you to connect more with your heart than your head or logic or the 3D world, to go more within spiritually, and then you're going to allow yourself to feel and express everything. Because I feel you do feel everything. You may just struggle to believe what you're feeling, or trust what you're feeling, or allow it to come out. I hope that helps, okay? Anjuan, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from DM today? His current thoughts and feelings towards me. Okay, so what's the message coming through? I will reach out to you soon online. So he fully intends to connect with you again. I will reach out to you. So again, that's a sign for you that you don't need to do anything. You don't need to try and contact him or stress about this, because he will reach out to you, and he's going to do it online. So again, online could be through the internet, however that is. Because, you know, it's a lot different now than it was, say, 15 years ago, because a text was a text. And now they've made a text even an online thing. So he's going to reach out to you online somehow, okay? So what's he busy with, or what's he distracted by? He's trying to relax himself. He wants to take action towards you, but he wants to be free and in his power to do that. And he knows that time is ticking. Okay, seeking answers, something new, something different. He wants to do something new. He knows time's ticking about contacting you, but he may be dealing with something that's out of his control. So we've got arranged marriage coming through here. Okay, afraid to take control. So there may be something he's in that he feels he's being forced into, or he's got no control over, and he knows he needs to take control. He knows he needs to move out of whatever it is he feels stuck in or controlled by, whether it's a relationship or something else, to move forward. So what he's craving right now is spirituality. He's craving calmness. He's craving like a pull towards being around calm people. So he may be spending time in meditation, or he may be spending time in a religious place, or he may be spending time with people, because I feel this is like a group of people who help him to feel calm. Okay, and he's feeling that pull. And I feel when he's in that calm energy, he knows what to do, because I feel he's controlled by something, he needs to release. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Sunshine, our surgery went well. That's so good to know, okay? Any message from the angels regarding his recovery, his current feelings? Does he really believe this accident happened because of me? Will this affect our friendship? First of all, I feel you're the one that believes that, and you've got to let that go. I don't feel he thinks it's your fault at all. In fact, I don't even feel like that's crossed his mind at all. He's been too busy getting through what he's been going through. You're the one that feels that way, so you've got to forgive yourself. Okay, you've got to forgive yourself for feeling like you caused his accident in some way, or it was your fault in some way. So you've got to forgive yourself. Nothing you can do about it now. It's done. Okay, so you've got to let that go. I don't feel it's going to affect anything. I feel you'll be more grateful for your friendship than anything. Okay, so you've got to breathe through this right now. You're the one that needs to forgive yourself. So what does Archangel Michael want you to know? What does Archangel Michael want you to know? Support. He needs your support. He doesn't need you causing, making it about you. And I really don't mean that in a negative way, but what you're doing is making it about you, because you're saying, what's his current feelings? Does he believe the accident is my fault? Will this affect our friendship? It's not about you right now. It's about his recovery. So all you need to do is be a support to him. Be there. Don't need it to be anything more than what it currently is. Just be there. It says, wherever you are, I am there. And Archangel Michael is with you to give you strength. But it's like you're saying, wherever you are, I'm there. Wherever you go, I'll go with you. Whatever you choose, I'll assist you. Whenever you do, call on me and I'll be there. So I feel all you need to do right now is be there to support him, whether it's through your energy or through your physical support. That's what he needs from you right now, support. He doesn't need you wanting anything from him. I hope that makes sense, okay? That's the message. So I want to bring you a message in from Raphael about his healing. What do we need to know about his healing right now, his recovery? So the card coming through is forgive. Look at this, forgive yourself. This is for you. You need to forgive yourself. Okay, maybe he's working through his own forgiveness issues, but I don't feel he blames you for anything. So you have to forgive yourself and love yourself more and give your struggles to heaven. And I feel that's what he's done. He's given it to heaven in some way, and that's why there's been a healing and relieve stress. So the treatment is to relieve stress. So you need to not give him any stress at all by just being the support for him. Instead of wanting answers or needing something from him like forgiveness, you don't need that from him. You get it from you. I hope that helps, okay? Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, is there any messages from Mark today? So what does Mark want to say to you today? What's the message coming through? We've got, I feel what you feel everywhere you feel it. And there's a winky face there because there's a lot of kundalini between the two of you right now. So a lot of chemistry. Maybe you've been feeling more turned on over the last few days. Or maybe you start feeling that way moving forward. But he said, I feel what you feel everywhere you feel it. Wink, wink, okay? And our time apart is necessary for our future together. So he's reminding you why you're apart, especially when there's all this kundalini rising, all this fire. It all happens for a reason. It's necessary for the future you're going to have together. And again, you've got horse riding coming through, taking action. And he's taking action towards you, but also towards finding his freedom, finding his power. And I love this because it's like a new day. I'm seeing this like the Knight and the Tarot. The Knight of Wands takes action to change their circumstances. The Knight of Swords is swift, taking swift action forward. The Knight of Pentacles is showing you that you're going to have everything you want eventually. It's coming. The Knight of Cups is the love and the power and the connection. So it's like he's embodying all of the Knights of the Tarot to move forward, to find his freedom, to gain his power, to show you how he feels and to make, real radical changes in his life. So what's the energy between the two of you right now? What's the energy between the two of you? Or what do you need to know? Okay, first card is very soon. So it's coming very soon. And yeah, stop reaching out. Now, I don't feel that you are. But if you are, whether it's energetically as well, because remember, we can chase them energetically, not just physically. It's like when you stop reaching out, it's going to happen very soon. So this may be already what you're doing. You may have already stopped reaching out. Or if you feel that he's stopped reaching out, very soon that's going to change. Yeah, he's already on his way. You've got the eagle there showing up for you. And vacation together. So maybe a holiday coming up as well that you do together or you go somewhere together. Because I feel that is about you and him, not him and someone else. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. What does Adam want to say to you today? I dream about waking up with you and I live to fall asleep with you. So he's having vivid dreams about you right now. And he's dreaming about what it would be like to wake up with you, what it would be like to fall asleep with you. So he's definitely thinking about you and a future with you, you know, what it would be like to be with you. So what else is he dreaming? Dreams is always the first step to reconciliation, you know, because if you have a dream, that's when you know something's happening. Can we make our dreams a reality? I'm ready for that now. So he wants to make this a reality. So he's definitely had a dream where he's woke up with you. So I feel this is like dreaming about living with you or spending time with you or being with you. And he wants to make that reality. And he said, I'm always having vivid dreams about you. So he's always having vivid dreams about you. So you may have had some vivid dreams about him, but this is more about him dreaming about you right now. And that's showing him the way forward. These dreams are reminding him that you're where he belongs and that he wants to take action towards you. So the dreams are potent right now. So if you're dreaming about him, that's the reason why. So we got any timelines coming through? Eight of Swords. He's still feeling trapped in some way or restricted. And this is maybe why it's coming into his dream. So yeah, he doesn't want to mess you around anymore. He wants to actually come in a balanced way. So I feel this is what he's healing. So I am getting a timeline here between July and February as a timeline for this movement forward. Okay, because he may still feel restricted until August time, maybe at the latest. But I do feel he's going to come forward in a more balanced way. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Palami, thank you for the donation. Yesterday I reached out to P. We spoke a little. I want to know his current true feelings after communication. Any message from him? Does he still want to unite with me? I do feel right now you're learning to give to yourself all the things that you need. Okay, don't look outside of yourself for happiness because it's inside you. So he's saying my mind is always on you because I love you. So he does love you. So his current true feeling is that he loves you, even after the communication. Okay, and he's saying my mind is always on you because I love you. So that's what he wants you to know. You know, and you're saying I reached out to him. Okay, now again, you may be learning right now to let him reach out to you. Maybe it is balanced in that way. But I feel you've reached out to him. Now you need to let him reach out to you. Okay, because remember, it's like a game of tennis. But he's saying, my mind is always on you. So he is thinking about you. Okay, and you saying, does he want to unite with me still? That's your own fear. Okay, but I feel the next step for you now is to let him come to you. Because there's paranormal activity. Now, what I'm feeling with this is, I feel that he was actually thinking about you and you messaged him. So really he was manifesting that in his own way. And to him, that was like a paranormal activity. So obviously we know why these things happen. But to him, it's like, whoa, that was something paranormal. That was something freaky. You know, in a good way, because he's realising, whoa, you know, I thought of you and you reached out to me. So I feel that's why you reached out. And preparation, he's preparing for something. So I feel he's preparing for another conversation or preparing to reach out to you. So I feel the message is fill up your own cup right now and let everything move to you. Instead of you trying to move things, you know, to you, I suppose. But it's like the preparation, that's what I'm feeling. It's like he does still want to unite with you because he loves you, but you're being prepared. So you have to give it the time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dillip, thank you so much for joining the Angel family, honey. I did do your question, I don't know if you saw it earlier, okay? But I'm sure Victor will timestamp everything later on, whether he's here or not. I don't know if Victor's here, but I'm sure he will jump on and timestamp everything anyway. SMA, thank you for the donation. Donna has not called out me understand. Well, I've just told you why. I have just answered that question for you. Okay, so and I answered it in detail. So I feel you need to go back and listen. It's not that he isn't going to, it's that he's finding the strength to. So I have already answered your question. So please, you know, understand that, okay? So you just need to go back to the other question and listen to the message. So Kanye, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So what is Harshit feeling for you today? My heart hurts when I'm without you and skips a beat when I'm with you. With you and without you since I met you, I now know I'm alive. So you make him feel things. When he's with you, he feels things. When he's not with you, he feels things. So he's feeling alive because of you. So he feels about you today. Yeah, and he has a desire to move on to be with you. So he wants to leave behind whatever he's currently in to be with you. And he has a desire to do that. So he may be doing a bit more walking than usual. You know, if he's going on walks, it's because he's trying to work out how to move on from where he is. And we've got apps online in person. Okay, so he's proving to himself there's nobody that matches you. So whenever he's doing, wherever he is, whoever he's with, there's nobody like you. And he knows he needs to move on from other people or things that keep him stuck in cycles to be with you. So maybe actually contact you through an app, you know, or online, or wanting to come together with you in person. But everything he's been going through and experiencing in his life, whether it's been friendships or love relationships or whatever it is, it's proved to him there's nobody like you. There's nobody that matches him the way that you do, because you're his one. And he's realising this more and more. So he wants to move on from anything he's in or anything he keeps doing that just shows him that you're the one. It's like he knows there's no point continuing to date or be with other people because you're the one he desires. And he knows that because of the way his heart feels. His heart skips a beat when he's with you. His heart hurts when he's not with you, no matter who he's around or what he's doing. So he does know that you're the one. Okay, and there's angelic intervention going on here. So if you've been praying, it's because you knew that a prayer was needed, and that's bringing in angelic intervention. And there's distractions around you. So again, this could be people online, maybe people on your social media. You know, this could also be like dating apps, things like that. He's not interested. Okay, when he was doing those things before, or he was getting some kind of ego boost, all it was really doing was showing him that you're the one. So it's like he wants you to know he's moving on from anything that's stopping him from being with you, because you're the one that makes him feel alive. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Judy, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from IDM? I saw 2 identical photos of flight tickets folded in passports on Facebook posts from 2 friends. They gave me fear. It was strangers to each other. Are the messages there? It felt eerie. So it feels like you released some fear around that. And I feel you give me a lot of fear around this. Feels like this is definitely a sign about coming together. So what's the message coming through? Music helps me to say what I feel. So he's communicating with you right now through music. Okay? So what does he want you to know through music right now? What does he want you to know through music right now? Music helps me to say what I feel. So we can't communicate properly, but he is letting you know through music. So he's saying you spark something real in me. So you got firework. Okay, this is about the firework effect. This is like how he feels, or how he felt when he first met you. This spark went off in him, and that's never gone out. You know, the fireworks are always there. For twin flames, it's an undeniable spark. You know, it's the chemistry is undeniable. It's never the same with anyone else. No, you know, you'll never feel that with anyone else. So he's saying you spark something real in me, and he's trying to say that to you through music. So if you've heard songs about fireworks or sparks or desire, or, you know, you can't fight the feeling they're giving me, anything like that, that's what he's trying to say to you. When else is he communicating with you through music? So these, obviously seeing these tickets, could be about travel, it could be about moving towards each other. You know, that's really a sign for you. I don't feel it's connected directly with what he's trying to tell you, because he's communicating with you through music. The angels are all around you as well. So you may well be receiving songs about angels, because angels have got you. There is angelic assistance in your connection. And you've got memories. So he's also thinking about you. He's thinking about the past. He's thinking about you in a very angelic way. So in other words, he sees you as an angel. He sees you as someone who came into his life and changed it. And I'm going to bring in what do the songs mean. So the songs that you are receiving yourself mean to forgive them and forgive yourself. So there could be some forgiveness taking place. Have compassion, obviously, for the timing, the lessons and all of that, and they want to sort it out. So when you sort it out with him, he may ask for your forgiveness, and you have to have compassion to forgive him. And you may not even feel right now like there is anything to forgive. but it's clearly something that matters to him. I hope that helps, okay? They give me a little block in the throat chakra there as well. So definitely communication is coming in. Actually, let me just get a clarifier on these tickets. These tickets. Yeah, manifesting. This may be something you're manifesting. Okay, you may be manifesting some kind of travel or some kind of meet up with plane tickets or something like that. But I feel that those tickets is something you're manifesting. So obviously you said it was eerie, so that you may feel it was eerie because you were showing the sign and it got your attention in that way. I'm not saying like final destination moment or anything like that, but it's more like it's to do with something you're manifesting. So I feel that is something you manifest. So think about what are you manifesting to do with travel or to do with flying or something like that, and that's what you're being shown. I hope that helps, okay? I hope that clarifies that because that's the message. VP, thank you for the donation. Great to see you. Any guidance on my conversation with DM today in the celibacy thing and how's he feeling about me? So he's saying to you, people around me know I'm acting different and keeping things to myself. So he is keeping things to himself about many things. So obviously you've had a conversation, but I feel there are things he's keeping to himself. And people around him know he's acting differently. So how does he feel about this celibacy thing? And how's he feeling about you? So he's saying, I shouldn't have walked away. I needed space and now I've waited too long. So he feels like he's perhaps created too much space to move forward or to perhaps be intimate with you. And he knows he shouldn't have done that. I mean, obviously, there's no shoulda, coulda, woulda. Everything happens for a reason. But he's saying, I shouldn't have walked away. I needed space at the time and now I feel I've waited too long. And that's another reason why he's acting differently. But I do feel he's keeping things in. There's things he wants to say to you that he isn't bringing out of himself. So he may be hiding certain things, okay? And I feel that this could also be hiding parts of himself. Yeah, there's distractions around him. So there are distractions around him. But this celibacy, if he's perhaps said he's celibate or he's not been with anyone, there's distractions around him, but I feel he's keeping things within. So I feel it's like he's been a good boy. You know, it's like you haven't got anything to worry about here. Because there are distractions around him and you may not even believe some of the things you've said, or, you know, maybe you said something to him and you're in disbelief about something because you know he's got people around him, distractions around him. But those people know he's acting differently. So people around me know I'm acting different. Okay, so he could be acting different because he's not, you know, not promiscuous, but he's not flirting with people, he's not giving anyone energy. It's like he's pulled into himself. That's the message I need to share with you, okay? Before I carry on, I just need to go to the bathroom, okay? I just need to go in the loop. So Angela's going to look after the chat. I mean, because I drank quite a bit of water before I came on. And then I'm going to do Cece's donation. So I won't be a second, okay? I'll be back in a moment. Okay, let me just have a drink. Okay, thank you for bearing with me there, guys, okay? When nature calls and all of that. Thank you, Angela, for looking after the chat for me. Okay, so we've got Cece's donation. Cece says, let me find your message. Hi Liz, I found out the landlord was planning to get the fire doors painted with flammable paint. I sent her an email and the tradesman informed them and labelled it on the door. Would she still do it? Well, obviously, I mean, using flammable paint on a fire door, I mean, that's not really the right thing to do, is it? And again, I feel like you're worrying too much about things and that you have no control over. We've got scaffolding. So what I'm feeling with this is, I feel like this person, you know, this landlord or whatever's going on is happening for a reason. It's like the scaffolding card is about protection. So I feel the message I need to share with you is whether she does or doesn't do it doesn't really matter. It's the fact that you are protected. So I'm seeing the scaffolding as in protection. So you will be protected. It's not like something's going to set on fire because you are being protected. That's what I need to share with you, okay? The scaffolding around you, which is protection. Now, I don't feel that she would do that because obviously, you know, you don't put flammable paint on a fire door, do you? You know, that's obviously something that she needs to do for her business. I mean, it's a business to her. Your landlord, this is her business. And it's important. Okay, so let her deal with the business herself. You know, because she knows what's important and what she needs to be doing to follow specific regulations. What you need to know is that you are always protected. So that's the message I need to share with you. And obviously, if you're worrying about things, you're manifesting those things. You know, you are always protected and safe. That's the message I need to share with you. The angels are very clear about it. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. For Byron, thank you so much for donating for Byron there, honey. And Donna's donating for Byron as well. So where's Byron's question? There you are. Hi Liz, what is happening today? I've been crying non-stop this morning. Is this Alice or just me? I feel it's both, okay? Any guidance would be appreciated greatly. So, you know, let the emotion out. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with feeling our emotion. Big thank you to my moderators for looking after the chat for me. Okay, so we've got our time apart is necessary for our future together. That's what you need to remember. So I feel that you're both feeling the separation very heavily right now because you know you're being guided beyond the separation. So allow yourself to feel what you're feeling because this time apart is needed. It's needed for growth purposes, remember. And she's saying, when I'm at home, I'm imagining my home is with you. So I do feel she's doing a lot of thinking right now, thinking about you. Thinking about what life would be like with you. And you're picking up on that. And because you're picking up on that, it's bringing all this emotion up. So the time apart is necessary for you to be together, yet you know you're bridging that gap. So that's why you're feeling this emotion, because you're both thinking of each other at this time, and it's getting very intense because the angels are guiding you back together. So you may feel like it's paranormal activity. So in other words, it's like, why do I feel this way? Why am I feeling all this emotion? It's not normal, but it's coming from a higher place. Don't panic. So breathe yourself into the now. There's nothing wrong. Everything's normal. The fact that you are feeling this way, it reminds you that you are alive. Your intuition is heightened at this point. So again, that's another reason why you're feeling all this emotion, because your intuition is on alert. Your intuition is heightened. Your intuition is strong. So you're feeling each other's energy more than ever. And what you're feeling with your intuition is that she is connecting with you. That's what's going on. So the universe is guiding you back together. So let me bring you another message in. What she's struggling with right now. What she's struggling with. So you just need to breathe yourself back into the present moment. She's fed up and frustrated. So you're feeling that too. Because when we feel fed up and frustrated, we can also feel emotional. We can feel angry, we can feel triggered, we can get teary, we can feel all kinds of emotion. So these are things she's going through that you're picking up on, but you may also feel your own sense of frustration. So I feel you need to just breathe. Breathe yourself into the present moment, find peace. Okay, affirm that you are safe, all as well. Yeah, because you got the stag with the King of Pentacles. So again, overthinking, being in the head, allowing the mind to take over, breathe yourself back into the now. That's the message. And the fact that you've got the stag anyway is a promise of union. And it's about her transformation and yours. But this is reminding you, don't let things affect your mind. Breathe yourself into the now. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia Bazari, thank you for the donation, honey. What do the angels want me to know, Auntie? Okay, so what do the angels, like pull you one of these from this new deck. What do the angels want you to know? And what do the angels want you to know about him? Okay, I feel there's a different card. There we go. Okay. So for you, we've got, well, first of all, look at this. You've got I'm seeing this as an eagle. Now, you could see this as a vulture as well, because I feel you're also being guided right now to shield your energy from energy vampires. Because there may be some energy vampires around you that are like vultures trying to suck your energy dry. And you're making a decision to shield yourself. But this is also a huge message about your person being in their head about what the next steps are. So I'm seeing there as an eagle working out what to do, making the right decisions, making the decision to fly forward, to make changes. So I'm seeing it in two ways. So I definitely feel that this is a sign of your masculine stepping into their power to take flight as the eagle to move towards you. And that's a decision they're making. And they are all in their head about that right now, doing that. But I also feel that you're being guided to shield yourself from people sucking the energy out of you. So are you seeing that as an eagle or a vulture? I'm definitely seeing it as an eagle, but I'm also being shown a vulture too, okay? And the energy around your person is, yeah, we've got the 9 of Cups. So you're definitely their wish fulfillment, but it's delayed right now. Okay, and that's why you got the rainbow. So the rainbow is the symbol of protection. You've got the dragonfly there, which is the changes coming in. You may be seeing 555. So you're definitely their dream come true and everything that they could ever dream of. However, there is a delay around it. So again, this could be a huge sign about delays until September time, or things shifting between now and September time. And you may be seeing 999 as well, which is a spiritual number, as you know. So you may well be seeing that number. Let's bring in the eagle deck, because we've got the eagle. So what is coming through? Yeah, I will make the time. Okay, so it will make the time, whether that's the time to spend with you or be with you or come to you, whatever. I will make the time. So he's showing you he's doing what's right. Now, it just made me bite my tongue. It's on the tip. It's the tip as well. It's on the tip of his tongue. Okay, whatever he wants to communicate or do. So it's nearly there. It's like it's being manifested. It's on the tip. It's the edge. It's like you're on the edge of a cliff and you're about to jump off with a parachute. That's where he is. So you may see rainbows. You may see dragonflies. You may see eagles. You may see vultures. You may see 555 or 999 as a symbol that all this is moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation. A message from my person. So what does your person want you to know? Because I felt you moving on. So if you've had any emotions or any angry energy coming up, or anything that has affected you in some way, and you've perhaps thought, what's that all about? It's because he felt you moving on. And I feel it's not that you were moving on. You may have well taken your energy back into yourself. So this person is acting a certain way or doing a certain thing because they felt you moving on. And when they feel you moving on, it makes them take action. So I feel there's an urgency there to do something, okay? Yeah, I can't cope with this today because I felt you moving on. So they're struggling with this. Your person is very agitated right now, which you may be sensing in your physical body, because they felt you moving on. So whether you've tried to move on or you've perhaps dated someone, but it's more about your energy, pulling your energy back to yourself makes them feel like you're moving on. And it's not that you're moving on, it's that you're actually filling up your own cup. You're not stressing over them as much, okay? And he's fed up and frustrated. So he's fed up, he's frustrated because he's felt you moving on. He can't cope with this. They give me a block. And I feel like he wants to open up the doors of communication, or he wants to say something to you. So he's saying, I'm fed up and frustrated because I felt you moving on. I can't cope with this today because I felt you moving on. So I feel he's in a very heavy energy right now. There's fear around you moving on. So what's his next action? What's his action? Because he's worried about you moving on. Yeah, taking control, opening his heart, moving towards you. This is something he's going to do between now and July. Cancer season could be important as well. You know, you've got Cancer in this card as well, so there could be Cancerian energy. But I feel this is a huge message. He wants to follow his heart. He wants to open his heart. He wants to tell you how he feels, and he intends to move forward to you. And it's all because he's felt you moving on. So keep doing what you're doing. It doesn't mean you play games. It means you give to you. I hope that helps, okay? Veronica, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I get a message about my relationship with Michael? Today he reached out to me and told me he wants to make this work and move forward. We haven't met in person. May I get guidance? That's good to know. So he's showing you he's invested. I won't hurt you again. Jumped out. This is what he wants you to know. So if you're afraid that he's going to hurt you again, or maybe you're afraid to let him in because of what's happened in the past, you can be reassured that he is serious about this. He won't hurt you again, or he doesn't intend to hurt you again. You know, we can never say for sure we're never going to hurt someone again because we don't know what's going to happen. You know, we are, 1 minute we think one thing, 1 minute we think another thing. But at this moment, he's very genuine in what he's saying to you. I won't hurt you again. I don't want to hurt you again. So let's see what realizations he had in the separation. He felt like a fool. I feel like a complete fool. So he may have told you this. Or he felt like a fool about things he regretted. And this is why he wants to make it right. He feels like a fool because he's hurt you. And he doesn't want to. Okay, so we've got relax. So I feel the message coming through here is you can relax right now. You can believe him. You know, it's about you trusting him right now, relaxing. The separation is needed for purging. So I feel this is why it all happens. Okay, separation happens to purge out all the bad stuff. And now he's come in, he's saying, I want to make it work. And I feel you're maybe worried that you're going to go in separation again, or he's going to hurt you again, or this whole thing is going to hurt you again. So you may actually need a little bit of time to process what you're feeling, because purging is needed for you. And that may be you purging your own fears or your own insecurities or worry about the past. And remember, the past is the past. It can't be changed. It can only be healed. And I feel you're being guided to relax. So there's no need to rush this right now. There's no need to feel like you're on a clock. Just take the time you need right now. Relax. Purge any fear. But the message I need to give to you, he is serious about this. He does want to move this forward. So let's bring in an eagle card. What does he want to say? Yeah, the time is now. He knows he needs it now. He wants it now. He wants you now. The time is now. We've got a need. So again, he has a need, but you also have to think what you need. Because again, this is a huge sign that this may be what he needs. Is it what you need right now? He's taking care of the final details. So there may still be a few things he needs to deal with first. Okay, so there may be something, and this could be bringing up some fear for you. Because you might think, well, he's still dealing with this or that. He is taking care of those details, and that's his responsibility. And it's like you say, it's my responsibility to take care of these details, to deal with what I need to deal with, but I know the time is now, and I need you now. So that's the message. I feel that he's serious. They're giving me a block, let go of any fear. I hope that helps, okay? Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages from Vivek? Any angel message from our relationship? So what does he want to say? Okay, so what he's saying to you is, I'm afraid that one day you'll walk away from me. So he is dealing with abandonment issues, abandonment wounds, because he's afraid that you're going to leave him. And that's nothing to do with you. And that's everything to do with himself and his own fears and anxiety. So the guidance is, it's a whirlwind of emotions right now, and you may be picking up on that. So if you're feeling ups and downs, highs and lows, if you feel like you're on a roller coaster, if there's any heavy energy, it's because of all this emotion, fear. So don't panic, breathe yourself into the now. So the message from the angels is, when you go into a whirlwind of emotion, breathe yourself into the now. Don't panic about anything. Calm your mind. Relax. Remember, 3 deep breaths in and out, followed by I am safe, is all you need to recenter and align yourself. Because he is afraid you're going to leave him, and that can get in the way. That's his fears and his insecurities. So anything else you need to know? Yeah, we've got the Lovers and the Magician. So he does want to make it right with you. He does love you, and he does intend to be with you. And he wants you as his one. He wants you as the only one. So if there is something he needs to release, he will do that. But I feel the message here is, He wants you to know he does desire you. He's just afraid that you're going to leave him one day, and that makes him feel emotional. It creates a whirlwind of emotions within the connection. So don't panic because everything is working out. I hope that helps, okay? Empress 44, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages from Carlos today? So what does Carlos want to say? He's saying everything leads me back to you. Even if I leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me, everything leads me back to you. I want to prove to you that you can trust me. So Carlos wants to earn your trust. He wants to be with you, okay? And he's saying, I want to prove to you that you can trust me. If he's lost that trust in the past, that's important to him. He's saying everything leads me back to you. Everything, no matter where he is, what he's doing, he's always thinking about you, and he always returns because all paths lead home. That's the truth, okay? No matter how long it takes. But if he's ever left you first, whether it's leaving you on read or not replying or walking away, it's because he doesn't like to feel out of control. So what's he been realising? Because all paths are leading back to you right now. He's afraid he's lost you and he messed up. So he's saying, I regret everything and I know I've messed up and I'm really afraid of him worrying and fear that I've lost you. He doesn't want to lose you. And that's why all paths lead to you. He knows he's messed up. He wants to make it right. So any other messages you need to hear? Okay, yeah, he wants to give equally because you're his dream come true. So you got the Six of Pentacles and reverse and the Ten of Cups. So I do feel you're going to be together. This is about your union coming in. It's just still being cleared up to move forward the right way. We're still clearing things up. So I feel June is going to be a turning point. So between June and October, something is shifting forward for your union. But it needs to be equally balanced, and that's what he's working on. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Dillip, thank you so much for joining the Angel family, honey. It means so much. And, you know, I'm also doing a member special offer right now. So to all my members, I've put a special offer this morning. You got 3 days to get involved in that special offer. So if you want to get involved in that, just watch that video. So we've got Innumerable Star says, is Kanye in love with me? Okay, is Kanye in love with you? We've got Six of Swords and, oh, my chat just went off. Oh, thank goodness it didn't completely go there. And the Two of Pentacles. So I feel that you make this person feel very balanced. And this person wants to be balanced. And they may not be balanced in their own life. But I feel that they are planning on showing up for you the right way between June and February. So I feel June, it's like something is shifting in the connection here. And between June and February, there's going to be more balance coming in. So, is this person in love with you? Okay. Confirmation, I hear you. I feel that this person is communicating with you through telepathy. Now, you have to understand something. If you learn a lesson, the angels, no matter how much I try and get it out of them, okay, they won't give you the answer you're seeking because you have to find it within. And the big message here is, this person is already telling you how they feel through telepathy. The wolf is a confirmation of that. So you may actually be seeing wolves, okay, whether they're on social media or in the real world, however you see them. But you can hear already that this person is telling you that through their spiritual connection with you. You already know how they feel. Let's see what the other card is. I leave first because I can't stand to see you walk away from me. So this person has got a lot of insecurity around actually expressing this to you because they may be afraid of being hurt. So if you find this person is always the one walking away first or ending a conversation first or maybe even not reaching out first, or maybe you feel like you're the one putting the effort in somehow, it's because this person is afraid of being vulnerable or being hurt. So they leave first because they can't stand to see you walk away from that. So there is some fear around being abandoned in some way. And this is what they're working on. This is why there needs to be a balance. So they're not showing me directly where this person is in love with you, but I feel they've definitely been communicating with you through telepathy. So let me try in one more deck, okay? Let me bring in, is this person in love with you? Let's bring in the Gilded Tarot. Is this person in love with you? This person is in their head. They're focused on you, but they're not opening up. Okay, but they see you as someone who's very lovable, very nurturing, very gentle. You are the Empress in this card here. This is the divine feminine power. So this person sees you as everything. They're just either not ready to say the words they love you, or they've already told you that through telepathy, and you need to trust in that right now. So I can't answer your question if it's not being shown to me. But I feel you already know, you just got to trust in that. But I feel something's happening between June and February that confirms this to you anyway, through their actions and their balanced approach. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Actually, the angels are saying, just you, let me prove to you, okay, that if this is for Innumerable Stars, or if it's not meant to come out, it won't. Because this is a yes and no deck, okay? Look at this. In the near future, they're going to show this to you. It's just not the right time. The angels say it's not the right time for you to know or be told, okay, that this person is in love with you. In the near future, it's going to come in. So in the near future, you'll know. I feel you already know anyway. It's just you want confirmation, and you already know deep within yourself. I hope that helps. If a yes or a no was meant to come out, that's the deck it would have come out in, okay? So Patricia, thank you for the donation. How is A feeling after spending time with me? How is A feeling after spending time with you? Flying out there. I feel what you feel everywhere you feel it. Now, again, this is a winky face. This is like the Kundalini. So I feel your person is very attracted to you and very turned on to you in more ways than one. Wink, wink, if you know what I mean. So this person feels very intimate about you, or intimate around you, and they feel what you feel. So everything that you feel, your person feels. And that's what you're being shown. You're on the same page. I feel what you feel. So have faith in the love, because the love has power. Is there anything they are going through right now? I'm afraid that I've lost you. So your person definitely does not want to lose you, and maybe a little bit afraid that they have lost you in some way. And that may be because you're perhaps in your power right now, or, you know, operating in a different way than perhaps you were before. So you've got more confidence with yourself, and they're a little bit afraid that they're too late, or, you know, that you're moving on in some way. But he said, I feel like I can tell you anything. So I definitely feel you've opened up, or you will open up in the future. But this person is feeling very open with you. I feel like I can tell you anything. I hope I haven't lost you. And I don't feel it's like you've lost him. I feel it's just his fear there. He's facing his shadows. I know I've let you down. Okay, so he may have let you down in the past, and he's thinking about that. That's a shadow he's facing because he doesn't want to lose you. I'm thinking about what to say. So again, there's more communication or more interactions to come. I need to get divorced. So if there is a marriage or a situationship that needs to be released, he knows what he needs to do. So this could be a relationship. Or if there is no marriage, this could well be him leaving behind anything that he's stuck in, or trapped in, or obligated to, or connected with, like financial things. He knows he needs to free himself from certain things in his life to be able to be with you properly. And he's looking you up on Facebook. So maybe just reconnected and disconnected there. So could be reconnecting with you on Facebook. So this could actually be connecting with you through Facebook. So maybe following you, watching you, liking pictures, things like that. So whereas there may not have been any of that before, that could well be what's happening. But he may just be watching you on Facebook. He may just be looking at your pictures. And if it isn't Facebook, it could be through some other social media platform. But he's definitely wanting to interact with you through social media. And he knows he needs to get divorced from anything he's stuck in. So again, divorce, when I'm talking about divorce, don't worry if there is no marriage. I'm feeling this as like releasing, you know, anything that he feels like he's obligated to, whenever it is. Because it's not just about person. This can be about finances or other things he's got going on. So I feel it's like he's freeing himself up to be able to spend more time with you and to be with you as well. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the Angels and what's coming in June. Okay, so what does David want to say? You always turn me on. So I feel moving forward, there's going to be a lot of, you know, chemistry between you, a lot of Kundalini rising. And he's saying, by allowing me to contact you, you are teaching me to ask for what I want and to be true to who I am. So I definitely feel you need to let him come to you. So I feel that between now and the end of June, Because it's like from now onwards, really, he's going to contact you. So you've got to allow him to do that. In other words, don't you reach out to him. Don't chase him energetically. Just let him move towards you, because you always turn him on. So you're going to feel more heat between you. You're going to feel more power, like something is coming. So he's saying, remember, you're teaching him this lesson through allowing him to come to you. It's part of his lesson to learn, to be able to take back his masculine power, his energy. So he's saying, by allowing me to contact you. So you must allow him to contact you, because that's teaching him to step into his masculine power. So I do feel there's going to be some contact, okay? So what's the energy in June? We've got flirting. So there could be some flirty conversation this year. So again, we've got this year coming in, because again, you're being guided to let go of the when. Now, I'm not saying it's not coming in June, but there's going to be lots of flirting this year. Okay, so there's going to be the opportunity for you to connect and come together this year and flirt with each other. I feel you've just got to let go of the when. So I feel the angel message for you is to let go of the when and not put like a timeline on it, like what's coming in June or what's coming in July, or just let things unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? Misty Blue, thank you for the donation. One is Ray feeling and thinking about me, I can't sleep. And obviously I know you sent me that thing yesterday, but it didn't let me access it, okay? And it doesn't matter, it just means it was for you. You know, it was a message for you, because I'm not on TikTok, okay? So I couldn't view it at all. It kept coming up like, put the app on, you know, to view it. So what's Ray feeling and thinking about me? You, my everything, and so much more. And he feels like he's let you down in some way, or he's hurt you in some way, and you don't feel that way right now. And that may be why you're struggling to sleep, because you're panicking about things. But really what you're doing is sensing is frustration or panic. So he's saying, you are my everything and so much more. And it feels like what you need to know is everything he's doing right now, he's doing it for you. Whether it's through a protection or a learning situation he's in, or whatever is happening. Okay, because everything happens for a reason, as you know. So he's saying, you are my everything and so much more. It's like he's saying, you don't even know how much you matter to me, or how much you mean to me, or how important you are. So card flying out, yeah, we've got arranged marriage here, afraid to take control. So there may have been something that's been arranged that he has to take care of. Now, I'm not saying it's a marriage. This could be anything. It could be a work commitment. It could be something he's got to take care of. It could be family. But it's something that's been arranged, like without his consent, or, you know, it's like he's been forced into something, or he feels like his hand has been forced in some way. So he's got to deal with something to take control back, to take back his power. And there could be a marriage or a commitment here, but I feel it's more like there's something going on that he feels like he's got no control over, that he's got to take control of to take back his power. That's coming through very clearly, okay? So what else does he want you to know? Yeah, I'm on my way. So it's like any blocks, don't worry, that he's already on his way. And he's saying, now I'm on my way now. So he's already on his way. Now this means that he's already doing what he needs to do. Or he's already on his way back to you. He's already coming. So have faith in that. It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to turn up at your house now. It means he's doing what he needs to do now to be able to come to you and be with you the right way, because you matter more than you actually know. So I want to pull you a card from this new deck I've got for you. What else do you need to know? Clear card. Gone back in. What clear card, please? There we are. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is showing you it's got to be equally balanced, but you've got the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is the promise of union, as you know. And yes, it may be slow or at snail's pace, but it is happening. So I feel you've been guided to have faith right now in the process and trust the love, because it is happening. It's going to come in, even though it may be a slow burn or it may take time. It's going to happen. Have faith in that. I hope that helps, okay? Ramon, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I wanted to know if my person has a message for you. Thank you. She's an Aquarius and I'm a Cancer. So what does your person want to say? Give me a block. Blocks are being released here. Yes, that was me. Yes, that was me. So if anything's happened and you're wondering if that was her, then it was. Okay, now this could be like something like, for example, I'm not saying this was exactly it, but if you a missed call on your phone, or maybe you thought, was that them there? Or, you know, whatever it was. Yes, that was me. Okay, so that's the first thing that she wants you to know. So what else is going on? Okay, she's saying, I'm thinking about myself right now. So there is a little bit of relief right now around wherever she is or what she's doing, because she needs to think about herself. Now, what this means is, if there is a separation between you or something is a little bit off right now, she needs time for herself. Because she said, I only have to think about myself, and that's a relief. So I do feel there's fears there around being in a relationship or commitment issues or being with you, you know, the way she wants to, because she may feel like she's going to let you down, or she may feel like she's going to lose a sense of herself, a sense of her own identity. So I definitely feel that she is working through these issues right now, because she may be single, okay, so she only has to think about herself, or if she is in a relationship with someone else right now, then she wants to be free. But it feels like, and you're saying, you know, my person has a message for you, so obviously she's your person, the one that you know you're going to be with. I just feel that she needs to prepare to actually be in the relationship with you the right way. So she's preparing for that. But she's saying, yes, that was me. So I definitely feel like, or maybe you think, if you just sent me a telepathic message, or if you just sent me a sign, or yes, it was her, okay? So what's the deepest concern? She's saying, I blocked you because I panicked and freaked out. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean blocking you on social media. It can mean pushing you away or not being there, because she panicked and freaked out. And I feel she panicked and freaked out by what she was feeling. So in a way, she run and thought, I'm going to just think about myself right now. It's too scary, this is. I'm afraid that you'll walk away from me. So it's all to do with abandonment wounds as well. And this may be another reason why she's afraid of commitment, or she's afraid of being in a relationship, because maybe someone's either walked away from her in the past, or it could be connected with family. You know, she may have felt abandoned as a child, or it could be just abandonment issues from a past life, and she doesn't know what to do. So she wants to be with you, and she wants to be in a relationship with you. She just doesn't quite know what to do, because I feel that this is a big test for her. I'm not saying she hasn't been in relationships before, the blocking my throat, but I feel that maybe she's walked away from those relationships, or she hasn't wanted to invest in them. But with you, it's different. So she wants to invest in this with you, but right now she's afraid, because she's thinking, well, it's a bit scary, and I don't know if I can actually be in a relationship the right way without you walking away and leaving me. So it's safer for me to be single or be over here doing what I'm doing and not give this attention. But that was me, because I do feel that she is thinking about you, and she is sending you signs, and maybe she is even watching you in some way. What they're showing me as well is, like, you know, when you're looking at social media and you were perhaps scrolling someone's social media without them knowing, and then you press a like, and then you think, oh, and you stop it. It's like that, you know. So I feel that she is watching you, or she's got her eye on you in some way, or she's more aware of you than perhaps you realise. It's just fear holding her back. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, did P read every single word of the message I sent him on his birthday? What did he feel about the advice regarding getting married that I gave him? How's he feeling after reading my message? So he's clearly processing what you've said. But what you're also learning to do is to allow him to find his own way. Because if you give him advice, sometimes that can backfire. Because they have to find their own way. They have to come to their own conclusions. So he's saying, my heart beats for your heart, listen to the beat. So he may not be communicating right now, but that doesn't mean you don't feel each other's energy. So his heart is beating faster. So I feel when he read your message, his heart beat fast. It made him go through some kind of heart activation. And he wants you to know you're the only one. Because he's saying you're the one and the only one. I mean the only one for me. I'm saying it so you believe it and believe in me. So it's like he's saying you must believe in me. You must believe that I know how to handle the situation I'm in. I need to deal with this myself. So I feel he's taken in what you've said, and he has read every single word of the message, but I feel that he also needs you to allow him to find his own way. That's coming through very clearly when I'm connecting with his energy. So you need to let him reach out to you now, or come to you without you feeling you've done something wrong. Because, you know, you do go into panic and fear. So typing a message. So he is actually wanting to reply. He's typing a message right now about what to do. There is angelic intervention, so have faith it will come at the right time. Prayer is needed. So anytime you start panicking, worrying or stressing, then call on the angels, because he is typing a message. See how you automatically go into fear. Is he mad at you? I don't feel he's mad at you. Why would he be mad at you? Okay, that's your own fear and insecurity coming through. He's typing a message, what he wants to say. But I feel you also do need to allow him to find his way. And you can't, there's nothing you can do about it now. You've said what you said. So just forgive yourself, accept it, and know that when you're praying about it, the angels are helping. But he is going to send you a message. He is going to reply. So don't panic and send another message or stress out. Just breathe right now and know that you've said what you needed to say for a reason. Now let him process and deal with it. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to see you. Thank you for the donation. What is my DM thinking about? What is your DM thinking about right now? I'm preparing to reach out. So he's thinking about you and he's thinking about reaching out to you and he's preparing for that. So he's preparing to reach out. Very clear message, very simple. Okay, what else is going on? Yeah, he's thinking about overcoming his fear to reach out. So whereas the fear, the ego was controlling before, it's not now. So he's overcoming his fear. He's not letting his fear go in the way. He's saying, I am preparing to reach out. Very clear message, Karina. I don't need to expand on that, okay? Indu, thank you for the donation. Hal, has any message from Pravash's true intentions for me? What does Pravash want to say? I dream about waking up with you and I live to fall asleep with you. So he is dreaming about you right now. Okay, what else is going on with him? He's saying to you, you are part of my soul. So he knows that through what he's dreaming about. And he's saying, I am a dreamer. So he's dreaming. So he's, his intentions right now are to make this dream a reality, but he wants to move forward. I feel that he's just in his head or he's dreaming. So he's like in this preparation phase. There's no action at this point. There's more thinking, dreaming, connected in the spiritual realms, the 5D. Because he dreams about waking up with you and he lives to fall asleep. So right now in his life, it's showing you that it's not that exciting. He's going around his day and then he falls asleep thinking about you. So it's like he's living his day out to be able to fall into a dream to connect with you. But his intention is to wake up with you. So really what his intention is, his true intention is to have a life with you where he wakes up in the morning and you're by his side. That's what he needs you to know. But he's dreaming about all this right now. He knows you're part of his soul and he is a dreamer. So I feel that means that he will make this dream a reality in time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Elaine, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me, please, Liz? So what's the message coming through for you today? So take your time. There's no need to rush this. The world is in your hands right now. Everything is going to make sense in time. Let go of your burdens. You've got the beautiful bumblebee. Now, you could see this as a bumblebee or a tarantula. Okay, I do see it as both, actually. Obviously, I want to read the book and get to know these cards a bit better because it's just they're so interesting, these cards, but I don't need to because I read everything intuitively, as you know. But I'm seeing this, so I don't know exactly if it is meant to be a bumblebee or a tarantula. It would tell me in here if I look, but I don't need to know because I'm seeing both. So I'm seeing, first of all, the spider and the bumblebee are both great messages because the tarantula is about divine intervention and the bumblebee is about a miracle. So you must release your burdens. So it feels like your burdens right now are keeping you from receiving your miracle or from even allowing the angels in because you may be carrying all this burden around because you perhaps want things to move forward quicker than they actually are. And that's why the koala is saying, slow down, there's no need to rush anything. Savor this moment, be in the present moment, enjoy this day. Close your eyes and feel everything you're feeling. You come to Earth to learn and grow. And there is a decision being made. So a decision for the future. Now this could well be what your twin is doing right now, making some decisions in their life to change things, to be able to come forward to you and make up for the past, because I'm seeing an apology. Give me fear. Yeah, lots of fear around this as well, to make it right with you. Now this could be something coming in between now and September. And this is also about speaking the truth, no matter what. So I feel that it's very likely between now and September, your person will come to you and speak their truth and apologise. And you may feel all this burden around them right now that you're picking up on. So let go of any burden. Give it to heaven. Because there is a miracle coming that you can't yet see. And I definitely feel that this is a sign of angelic intervention for you. So let me just have a look, because I am curious to know if it's a spider or a bumblebee, because I'll see it as both. It could be a bumble spider, I've no idea. So let me just see. This is a gorgeous at the Westwood Tarot. Someone gifted this to me. So and I never go into the guidebooks at all, really. It's very rare. But let's see what it is, okay? Just interested to see what it is. Okay, I need my glasses on, I think. The bumblebee. It is a bumblebee then. Let's read the message from the spirit animal at the back. Okay, spirit guide. Yeah, it's a bumblebee. But don't you think it looks like a tarantula as well? The legs there, I'm seeing it definitely as a spider as well as a bumblebee. So the message coming through here is, it says, the bumblebee comes buzzing with indecisive energy, bringing the gift of harmony in your pursuits. So again, this really resonates with the Ace of Swords. So there's a decision. So again, there's some kind of decision that's coming in. And this may you be making decisions in your own life, but I'm feeling it's your twin making a decision to change things in their life to be able to come to you. But I'm seeing it as a bumble spider. That's what I'm pretty sure I'll always see it that way. But it's like the burdens are stopping the miracle. And that's what's been shifted. And that's why you have to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Mera, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, an angel message, please. Thank you. So what's the angel message for you, for Mera? We've got the Seven of Swords. So this is really about you taking control of your life right now and leaving behind anything that doesn't serve you, whether it's an unhealthy thought or a situation you're in or anything that's dragging you down or causing you stress. So I feel you have a choice how you feel. And what the angels are reminding you of is that choice, that you choose peace, you choose happiness, you choose joy, you choose gratitude, you choose how you feel, how you react or respond to things. You have a choice. And I feel you may be setting boundaries down in your situation as well. So if there is some kind of back and forth energy with your person, or something they need to release or let go of, or maybe you need to release or let go of something, it's about setting boundaries down until that's done. And this may well be what's being sorted out between now and July. So I feel by July, you're going to feel more in control of your emotions. You're going to feel like things are much easier because you may feel like things are in the way right now, or you may feel stuck in some way. So let's bring in the energy as well. What else do the angels want you to know? Yeah, this could be some kind of grief, what you're going through. So it could be grief, loss, it could be the loss of a loved one. But I feel it's more like sorrow around because of the situation. Healing is needed. So that's why boundaries may be needed or separation may be needed to release this pain or this back and forth. Or because what they're showing me is, I mean, this is like some kind of net, but they're showing it like a tennis racket. So again, it's like back and forth. It needs to be back and forth equal between the two of you instead of perhaps you trying too hard or overgiving or vice versa. So I feel something has to be released for this to move forward the right way. And you may well be putting boundaries down right now regarding that. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Alvin, thank you for the donation. Why did BW suddenly come back into my consciousness lately? I saw her in a dream, it felt good, but was also disappointed it wasn't actually Kay. Okay, so let's get some energy around BW now. BW, there could be something here connected with the need for closure. Because when someone comes back into your awareness, there's unfinished business in some way. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get it on with this person or anything like that. It just means there's some kind of healing. So around Kay is definitely missing you right now and wanting to come out of the hermit mode, where she's kind of been reflecting and pushing the cup of love away, and she wants to come out of that because she's miserable without you. So what you need to know about Kay is she wants to return. That's her intention. That's what I'm connecting with when I'm connecting with her energy. And she's saying to you, I look at your picture to feel close to you when I feel far away. Now, you may be doing this too, but I feel you both craving each other right now. And she's saying, my ego causes me pain and it consumes me and I have to pull away to protect us both. So remember, when you're not together, there's a protection there for both of you. And she's letting you know that because of the ego, that causes problems. But I do feel that she wants to come back. So that's her plan. Now, obviously, this other person's come into your dream for a reason. So we got good news. It feels like this person may have some good news and they wanted to share that good news with you. So you were actually on their mind and then this person jumped into your dreams, okay? But there is a delay around this, and this may have made you think about this person. So what I'm feeling is this, something has happened to this person, BW, that's been something good. There's been some good news. So I don't know, this person could have got promoted or something could have happened in their life, something good. And they wanted to share that with you, or they thought about you at that time. But there's still delays here, so I don't feel like you're going to be meeting up with this person anytime soon. I don't feel there's anything that you need to stress about with this person, because there's still a delay there. I just feel that maybe you are being reminded that you are a telepathic being. And this, you've obviously thought about this person, so that may have cleared up some confusion or some karma or something you needed to let go of. Because your thoughts and your love is very much still with Kay. And I feel even her popping into your dream in this way has also activated something in Kay. So I feel that Kay wants to return. And it's also a sign, if BW has come into your consciousness, that you're creating the way for Kay's return. That's what I need to share with you. But I feel there's some kind of good news or something's happened to BW that perhaps this person wanted to share with you. Or maybe there's some kind of invitation on the way. You know, this could be anything. It could be a wedding invitation. It could be a social invitation. So just let things flow. But I feel you're on the right track to receiving communication from Kay. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I hope you're well. Any updates on my DM? I had a Snapchat message that I missed, lol. I finally replied, but it's still unread. So I feel that it's unread because obviously it's like that game of tennis. You know, it's not that he's punishing you, but perhaps he's thinking about what you're going to say or what you're going to do. Or, you know, it's like he's thinking, oh, why aren't I a priority? He doesn't feel like a priority to you. And he's saying, yes, that was me. So obviously you're saying, I had a Snapchat message or I missed. He's saying, yes, that was me. And it's confirmation that I hear you. So maybe you were actually manifesting him reaching out to you. And he felt that pull, and the fact that he's sent you that message, okay, is a confirmation that he heard your silent call. So I feel this is like the confirmation that you have this telepathic communication going on right now. And obviously he reached out to you and you finally replied because you missed it. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, everything happens for a reason. So I feel again they're acting that way because it's also showing him that you're not his beck and call. You know, you missed it, and you missed it genuinely, okay? But he may feel like you were playing games or, you know, because that's something he may do. And there's nothing for you to worry about there. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, you missed it. It's one of them things. I want to prove to you that you can trust me. So that's what he wants. That's what he desires right now. So I don't feel there's anything to worry about the fact that it's still unread. You know, so I feel he's just perhaps distracted with something he's doing. So yeah, we've got the need for speed and satisfaction. We've got the cars here. Okay, so there's a need for, he felt a need for satisfaction. When he communicated with you, when he sent you that Snapchat, whatever it was about, it doesn't matter. He felt a need to be around you, or he felt a need for you to feel satisfied because you've satisfied. So he felt a need for you in that moment, and he felt urgent about it. That's why he messaged you. And now that need has kind of gone because you've obviously sent him a message and he's aware that you've sent him a message, even though he hasn't read it yet. So that need isn't as urgent. Does that make sense? So I don't feel he's game playing. I just feel he's waiting for the right time to actually look at it. That's what I've got coming through. So what's the energy? What's the energy that's coming through? Healing is needed. Okay, so there's still, time is still needed here. And that's why things aren't rushing forward quickly. So what's going on in his life? What does he need healing about? Are you an angel? He's saying, I wish you were here with me. I want to follow you on social media and I'm checking your Instagram. Now, he may be checking your Instagram. Or if you haven't got Instagram, this could be connected with Snapchat. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't create a Snapchat card in here. But this is however you connect. So he's checking. So he is aware you've messaged him. That's what I'm connecting with. He is aware, because I feel this is about the Snapchat. He is aware that you have replied. He's ignoring it for whatever reason, because it feels like that need isn't there now. Obviously, I'm not saying he doesn't need you, but he felt urgent when he did send you that Snapchat, and he wished that you were there with him. And that doesn't mean you've missed an opportunity or anything like that. He just wants you to know at that time he was thinking of you, and he's saying, are you an angel? Because he sees you that way, and he wants to follow you on social media. So he does want to interact on social media. He does want to watch what you're doing and be aware of what you're doing on social media. So I feel it's just a matter of time until he does reply. That's what I'm trying to get at. But it's like he's beating around the bush. He's going all around the Rican to open and read that message. So I'm not, even if he has opened, he just doesn't reply, whatever he's doing. I hope that helps, okay? Maxine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from my twin flame. Flying out, okay? First card coming out is I'm already on my way. So you may be seeing eagles. Okay, you may be seeing eagles. And I'm learning from the situation I'm in. So what your twin flame wants you to know is whatever they are going through, whatever they are in, they are learning from it. But they're already on the way. They're already coming to you or healing whatever they're healing to be able to move forward. Now, this resonates with pile 2 of the members pick a pile I shared for today. Because I actually did a pick a pile and then I listened to it myself and I chose my pile and it was pile 2. And it was all about learning in the situation. So that's what they want you to know. Whatever they're doing, wherever they are, whoever they're with, whatever the circumstances are, they are learning in that situation. And however, even though it may feel stuck, they're already on the way. They're already doing what they need to do to come to you, to be with you, to make things happen with you. So they're already on the way. So let's bring in the eagle cards. I keep touching my tablet because it keeps going off, okay? So I don't want it to go off. So what your person's saying is, I was born of power and strength, and that's because you are one. So you were both born of power and strength. That means you were born with the power and the strength within you to handle this situation. He is returning. And that's what you're being shown in the other message, okay? We are okay. So there's no need to worry about this or fear because everything's okay. It's never over between us because it never is over with twin flames. And let's make a baby. So this baby could signify a new beginning, something new that's been created with the two of you. It could actually mean an actual baby that he's thought about having children with you. It doesn't matter whether you feel that that's not part of your mission or not, he's thought about it. But I feel this is making something happen. Let's make something happen. Let's create something together. So you definitely have a mission together. It's just a matter of when. I hope that helps, okay? It's not if, it's when, okay? Manzy, thank you for the donation. Does TJ feel more of me than I'm sweet? He doesn't like sweets. I feel I'm the sugar he avoids and I should stop being sweet or call him out of love. How does he really feel about you? How does TJ feel about you? Okay? You hold the secrets of my soul. You make him feel vulnerable. Okay? That's how you make him feel. Okay? And that's why he hides or he delays things behind, this exterior of cool. Because I feel like he isn't showing you his truth. And he doesn't want to lose you. He gets scared as well, so there's some fear here. So it's like he's separating himself because he's afraid of the way you make him feel. You make him feel vulnerable. So it doesn't matter whether he makes you feel sweet, whether he feels sweet or not about you. It's the fact that you see into him in a way no one else has. And that makes him uncomfortable. So he hides it behind these words. He feels like it's all a persona, like a mask he wears to hide the centeredness of him, like the truth within. It's like what they show me is like a chocolate that's got a hard exterior and then it's soft inside. And he feels it's maybe the opposite for you. Because he may be afraid that if he gets too close to you, you're going to harden up or you're going to push him away. So I feel it's all because of his own feelings. It's nothing to do with you directly, because he sees you as a lot more than you think he sees you as. Does he just see me as just sweet? I don't feel he does see you as just sweet. He's actually worried about you hurting him. Because he's like, is this real? He's afraid of letting you in. That's why he's creating this kind of separation. It's more like holding you at arm's length, or he's not fully letting you in, or he's not fully opening up. But you hold the secrets of his soul. So what else does he want you to know? Let's see what the energy is. Okay, so a bit of a strange one to come through, but that's what they're showing me. Yeah, lighten the load. So I feel you're taking it personally or you're worrying too much about this when you need to lighten the load. So you may also feel that you take things personally or you carry around burden or you're not being light-hearted about things. You're serious. And he may say these things to try and lighten you up a little bit. So lighten the load, let go of the worry or the stress or the anxiety or whatever it is that you're holding on. Because you're saying, I should stop being sweet or call him out of love. I feel you just need to let things happen naturally. Okay, 2 years and he still thinks if it's real. Yeah, but he's afraid of being vulnerable. You've got to understand this. It doesn't matter how long it's taken. It's however long it needs to take to learn the lesson. So he's still learning the lesson right now. And I feel you're learning to just be okay with where you currently are. Some of us have been on this journey for 27 years. Okay, so you've got to recognise that everything happens for a reason here. So you hold the secrets of his soul. He's well aware that you see into him and see beyond the mask he wears, but he's got to feel ready to take that mask off, and he's still not ready yet. I hope that helps, okay? Ashweeni, thank you for the donation. 3D message from him. What does he want to say to you? I dream about waking up with you and I live to fall asleep with you. So again, what I connect with here is his life is a bit mundane, boring, the same as you know. So his whole life is about falling asleep so he can dream about you to connect with you there because he escapes into you. You know, he kind of goes around his day, eat, sleep, repeat, and then he falls asleep and you're in his mind. He dreams about you, escapes into that dream. And in that dream, he's obviously living his life with you. He's waking up with you in this dream. You know, imagining life with you. So he's planning his life with you. And then he wakes up. And then he goes through the old thing again. So he wants you to know that his dream is about waking up with you. That's what he wants in his life. So what else is going on with him? Yeah, he knows he's being guided. He just needs to take guided action. He's still holding himself back from doing what he knows he has to do inside. You know, there's fear around this. He's saying the weird things we dream about is how we release and purge our deep-rooted fears. So he's got deep-rooted fears around doing what he's guided to do. So right now what he's doing is he's putting it off by dreaming about you instead. You know, he's kind of thinking this is a bit scary now. It's getting a bit too real. They're giving me a block to speak my truth. So I'm going to just spend a bit more time dreaming about you before I make it real. And I know that's frustrating for you because you're thinking you were so close. And he is still close to making this change. He's just purging his fears first. So he said, I'm purging out deep-rooted fears in this dream. Because obviously he knows to have this life with you, he's got to step up and change his life. And that's currently causing him fear. So what's he struggling with? He's saying, I'm in a lot of debt. Wow, so this could well be like financial debt, but it's more like this karmic debt. I'm in a lot of debt karmically. So this is the debt that he feels he's got to release. This is this karmic situation. And I left you on read and forgot to reply. So he feels like he's left it too long. Like with you, he's wondering how he's trying to work out how to move forward. Because he feels like if you had an interaction in the past, he may have not replied to you. And now he's thinking, how do I move forward? How do I actually get in touch with you? What do I actually say? How can I actually apologise for the past, for leaving you on read? So leaving you on read could be a metaphor for how he feels he's left things. May not be about an interaction with a communication at all. It may be that he feels that he's just left it too long. So he's trying to work out how to approach you, how to approach dealing with his current circumstances that he feels there's a big debt that he needs to release and sort out. And he's trying to do this in his dreams. So I feel obviously he wants to take the action step. He's just working out how to do it. So he's planning right now. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. When will I meet someone soon, hopefully? Well, it will be at the right time, okay? So when will you meet someone? You got 6 of Wands when you start remembering your power. And I'm not saying you aren't, but this is showing you from June onwards, you're going to feel more confident. So it's very likely from June onwards, if you're remaining confident and trusting in God's plan and feeling good, then the right person will come in. It's very likely that's going to be Adam coming back anyway, which is what he's manifesting right now. So the more confident you are, the more you believe in yourself, the more attractive you feel, the quicker things will come in. But it's about knowing that as long as you're operating this energy, you can't miss out on what's meant for you. So don't look for love, just look for love within you. They give me a block. And I am feeling there's blocks because of the things that you've got going on already. with Adam and whatever else. So you've got justice. So again, this is about you knowing that everything that's happening is happening for you. You're not being punished. And you said, I want to get married and have kids. Yeah, but it's about understanding that you don't want to just get married to anyone and have kids for the sake of it. It will all happen at the right time with the right person. Things never go to our plan, they go to God's plan. And the thing is, do you really want to get with someone just to have children and then end up having to divorce that person? So what you need to know with the justice is everything is happening for the highest good. Everything that's happening right now between June and November is for your highest good. That's what you need to know. And if that means you walk in a solitary path, then that's what's meant to happen. Doesn't mean you don't believe in love or you don't trust the universe or you just work more on self-love and self-care and being your best version. I speak about Adam and Eve and, and the way it was there because Adam was so content with God's love. God made a partner for him. Adam didn't know. He didn't go to God and say, please give me someone. I want to get married and have kids. He just loved his life so much and he was so happy with what he had that God said, wow, you're so filled with love. I'm going to give you someone to share that love with. That's what you need to know. Is there someone wrong with me? There isn't anything I would do. Yeah, we're all like that, honey. We're all giving and loving. If you thought that, there'd be something wrong with all of us. It's not that you're being saved for something wonderful. And it's more than this. You've come into this life for more than just to be in a relationship. You've come into this life to be of service. You've come in this life to learn and grow on a soul level. You've come into this life for a reason, not just to be in a relationship with someone. So you've got to look beyond the ego and the fear. You're not alone, okay? I hope that helps. Patricia Bazari, thank you for the donation. What do the angels say? Should I move house? Should you move house? What do the angels say? So we've got the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. So they're showing it's up to you, but I feel you could very well move house. And if you are going to, this could move into place for you between now and July. So it could be something that you're thinking about doing this summertime. But I feel the opportunity is there if you want to walk away. But again, you've put time and energy and effort into whatever it is you've built there. So it's not like it would be an easy decision. But I feel that you may feel it's the right thing or the right move for you. Because you're going to move forward regardless. So I feel that this could possibly be a yes for you between now and the summertime. Okay, so what else is coming out here? Yeah, it would perhaps be a new adventure. It would perhaps create something that you've been visualising or wanting because you've got the Two of Wands there. So you may have a vision of something else. And this could be connected with your twin flame journey as well. And this is something you're manifesting. This could be moving somewhere else in the world or doing something that's going to bring more worldly things in or more experiences in. So I would say this is a yes card for you because of your vision. So something you're manifesting is showing up. If you walk away, it's going to create movement. So I feel this would be a good decision for you. But again, it's something you've got to do from your heart. I hope that helps, okay? As long as you follow your heart, you know you're doing the right thing. Daniel, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, Jennifer's feelings towards me in a message. So how does Jennifer feel towards you? The symbol of a new me. She's becoming someone new for you. For herself, obviously, but also for you. So you've got the eagle. So the eagle is a symbol of the return. The counterpart coming in. It's about that return, that flying to you. So the eagle is a huge symbol of reconciliation and her coming to you. But she's saying, I'm becoming someone brand new. This is a symbol of a new me. I'm getting stronger and more creative within my own self. So what's coming through with the eagle card? We've got I love you. So that's how she feels about you. She loves you. And if you've seen 222, that's a sign of that for you. She also feels like you're a great team. Okay, like you'd make a great team, like you'd be a great partnership, like you'd be a good couple. You'd do things together, you'd make a good team. And that's the truth, okay? And she also believes you have a mission together. And she is also working towards that mission right now. Not soon. They're saying not just yet, but soon. And I feel like soon is like not soon as in tomorrow or the day after. But it will come in divine timing. And we got divorce first. Now, I'm not saying she's married. This is about releasing anything that needs to go. Okay, so divorce can be connected with releasing things from the past or moving on from certain things that need to be completed, like karmic cycles ending. So this is a bit like justice, you know, like endings first. Endings first, whatever it is. Not yet, but soon. These are things that are coming because part of your mission. But she does love you and she's becoming someone brand new. I hope that helps, okay? Angelic Echo, it's great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message from angels about my channel and Sasheen. So what's the message about your channel and what's the message about Sasheen? So the message about your channel is it's moving into calmer water. So I feel you're feeling more confident now, especially moving into June. You feel like, wow, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Things are feeling easier. So what I'm getting is it's like easier now for you. Maybe you've got your head around how to do it or you're just feeling calmer about it. It's like everything here is shifting forward for you, especially as you move towards the full moon in June. So the full moon in June is the 11th of June. This could even be about you perhaps putting a reading out on the full moon in June that perhaps gets more attention or traffic or something like that, okay? Should I show my face? Do I need to? You do what feels right for you. You'll know it if you feel guided to. If that's what you feel guided to do, then do that. You don't have to be showing your face. Many readers don't. Okay, you may even have moments where you want to and then you don't. Okay, now I've been through that on my journey. You know, when I was going through really bad perimenopause symptoms when I was in my karmic situation, I was behind the camera, but that was more because I was going through such heavy ascension symptoms. And now, obviously, that's all been lifted. I'm on camera again. So it's however you feel, really. I'm not getting anything in here specifically about you showing your face. You know, it's about how you feel, but I feel like things are getting easier. So if that's something you're being guided to do, maybe do that. And to everyone watching, by the way, please go and check out Angelic Echoes because our Nana has got an amazing channel and you get some great guidance. And it's about just allowing things to unfold. Remember, you know, with YouTube, things are up and down. So, you know, it's okay. Just allow things to unfold. Now, with Sasheen, we've got the Ace of Cups. So he's definitely feeling more connected with you. And he's definitely feeling what's missing in his life. That's what I'm connecting with. It's like he's opening up more and more to the things he's got and the things he hasn't got. It's getting more hard to remain where he is because he knows his cup isn't being filled up. And he may be filling up his own cup in many ways, but he knows that in that relationship he's in, it's not doing for him what it should be doing for him. So what does he want to say, okay? So what does he want to say? We've got always and forever eternally together. I'm learning everything I can about our love, and I die inside when I'm away from you. So he is missing you. He dies inside when he's away from you in his own way, and he is learning what he needs to learn about this journey because he does feel that you're always and forever. But what I'm connecting with is, especially again, I've got 2 June cards here, because I always see the Ace of Cups as June and the Six of Swords is also a June energy here. So I do feel that like you're both mirroring each other in this way because he is recognizing that there are certain things missing and he's coming to terms with that and you're mirroring that back to him because you're now fulfilling your needs in other ways. I hope that helps. It's a bit like that you pull back and he pulls forward, if that makes sense. Let me ask the angels about you being on camera. Okay, do the angels or you do you want to be on camera or should you be on camera? We've got take action. So really the message is it's up to you, but take action accordingly. So if you feel you want to be on camera, then maybe do that. Okay, I hope that helps. P, thank you for the donation. This is Pinky. Hey, honey, what is the message for me for planning ahead for my admission? I can't sleep. So if you can't sleep, you need to relax your energy down. Breathe yourself back into the now. Maybe do some meditation before you fall asleep to center you. I keep deciding, going over things again and again. I was Ben. So let's bring in the angel answers. So what is the message for you about your admission? Compromise. There needs to be a compromise. So this is really about you perhaps not obviously compromising on what you want or believe in, but perhaps compromising in other ways. So there has to be a compromise to bring balance in. And that may be what you're not seeing right now, what you're not allowing yourself to do. So you need to compromise. So think, okay, how can I get the best out of this situation with compromising and not letting myself compromise either in other ways. So I feel if you just get very honest with yourself, you'll know what to do. So what does Ben want to say? Ben's saying to you, you always turn me on. So he always feels connected to you. I hurt and panic when I think of you with someone else. So he does get a bit jealous and anxious about you moving on, but he does need to contact you. So he's saying, by allowing me to contact you, you are teaching me to ask for what I want and to be able to be true to who I am. So I do feel you've got to let him contact you right now. He does want to meet up with you and have a heart-to-heart conversation, and that's driving him crazy because he's trying to work out how to do it. So I feel that he does want to reach out to you, and you need to allow him to do that. Just focus on you right now, calming your energy down and relaxing yourself. And I feel if you do that, you're going to know how to move forward with this admission. I hope that helps, okay? So I've got Manzy, I think I'm at the top of the chat, is that right? So Manzy, thank you for the donation. I feel my desire to have marriage and family fading away. I want it, but I'm tired. I can't move on to someone new. I can't detach from TJ, please, guide. Well, if you can't move on from TJ, it's because you're not meant to. Okay, and really you're feeling all this tiredness because you're meant to surrender right now and let go and allow your life to flow instead of wanting to control things. Yes, you have a desire for marriage and family, but you can't control those things either. You've got to let things happen naturally. So I feel what you need to do more of right now is focus more on self-love. Give back to you right now, because then you won't feel tired or drained or depleted, because you'll start giving back to you. I feel you've been over trying or overdoing, or even if you're just doing it in your head. So you've got to give yourself a break right now and be kinder and more loving to you. So I want to bring a message in from Archangel Michael. But the reason you can't move on is because you're not meant to, because you're clearly meant to be with him. It's just you've got to let it happen in divine timing. And forgive everything right now. Forgive yourself. Forgive your past. So the angels say, forgive your past. It's made you into who you are today. Forgive yourself because you deserve peace. And forgive others because their transgressions are their lessons. So remember, whatever he's going through right now, whatever he's doing, that's his lesson to learn. So forgive everything and rise and just find peace in the moment and be more at ease with where you are right now. Focus on self-love. Focus on self-care. So I want to bring in a crystal card for you. We've got, you've got Unikite here. It says answered prayers. So everything you're asking about is coming. You know, your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. And right now, the answer to your prayer is to pull your energy back to you. It says all your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. So if you've been praying about this, if you've been asking the angels to help you, and suddenly you feel like, I just want to relax now. I don't want to be tired. Okay, it's about you knowing that's your prayer being answered. The angels saying give back to you. You don't have to detach from TJ, as in move on. You just need to detach from the outcome, or the need for things now, or the need to control things. Just find peace in the present moment. So I'm going to pull you one more card. What's the guidance? Yeah, it's like you're all wrapped up in your own head right now. And you've got to remember you're learning lessons. You may feel the pain because you're not with him, but it's making you stronger. And everything happens for a reason. Separation is preparation. I'll get a head massage. And look at this. That's exactly what you need, because can you see this? Like all these tentacles coming out of the head. It's like your mind is, your body's there, but your mind isn't. So you need to do something that connects your mind and body again, which is breath work or doing this massage. I feel it will help you, because you feel stuck right now and it feels like there's a lot of pain around you, but it's because you're not seeing things clearly. There's so many blessings on the horizon for you, but they'll come in divine timing. And allow that. Affirm, I am safe. Everything is always working out for me. And let TJ deal with what he's dealing with, and you find peace in the now. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's here. I am at the top of the chat now, so I can see everyone. So it's great to have everyone here. I'm going to do, Julie says, Liz, anything on Tania? Is he the one, or is it the next one that's the real true love? Okay, well, let's see what Tania wants to, or Tania, I hope I've said it right, but T, let's see what T wants to say to you. He said, I dream about waking up with you and I live to fall asleep with you. So this person isn't happy without you right now, and this person does want you in their life. Okay, and they dream about that. They dream about waking up with you. So I feel like this person, you may feel this as the one, but because it isn't moving forward with this person the way perhaps you want it to, it's making you doubt things, wondering if there's someone else. So what you need to know is you'll end up with the right person at the right time. So just allow things to unfold. But this person is typing a message to you, so lighten the load. So give any burdens you have right now to heaven in exchange for peace. Because I do feel it's not over with Tania, and I feel like he is going to contact you, perhaps when you least expect it, but he does see a life with you. And I feel you do see a life with him. So the angels in the universe aren't going to send anyone else in if there is a potential for you to end up with your person, because that would just cause more stress. So instead of worrying about it all or overthinking it or trying to control anything, just lighten the load and be in the present moment and allow what is meant for you to come to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Michelle, or Micheline says, "You're right, sometimes I don't know what to do. I'm a chosen one and now friends anymore. I hope everything coming okay with me and with us." Let's do a card for you. What do you need to know? This for Michelle or Micheline, okay? So the message coming through for you is you've got the Four of Pentacles. You just need to let go. Let what is moving away from you go away from you, and let what's coming towards you come towards you. Just let go. Don't hold on to things, people, situations. Just let things flow in and out of your life. Let things come and let things go, because the right things will stay or return. And that's what you need to be aware of. Too often on this journey, what we do is we try and hold on to things or control things when we're being guided by everything inside of us and everything above us just to let go. And letting go doesn't mean moving on. It means letting go of the struggle, the burden, the need to have things now, or the need to have things a certain way or in a certain timing. When you let go, it just gives the universe the power, and then everything starts flowing in. So if you let go, everything's starting to move forward. So breathe and affirm all is well. Everything is working out for me. Let me do you an affirmation that you can use to move this forward. So what's the message coming through for you? Well, I feel if you let go of struggle, everything's going to move forward in your life. Yeah, affirm I express myself easily. I speak my truth. So you may struggle with speaking your truth, or you may struggle with someone around you speaking their truth. So this could be a communication issue right now. You may want someone to open up to you or tell you how they feel when they're not ready to. Or that may be what you're trying to control, or maybe you don't feel seen or heard or understood. So I feel if you let go and you affirm I deserve respect because I am respected, then you're going to bring that into your life. Remember, we teach others how to treat us by the way we allow ourselves to be treated. So if you're treating yourself with more respect, as in you're setting boundaries down, you're letting go, you're not trying to control anything or chase anything, then people will start moving to you, or things will start moving forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let's move the chat up. We're going to do a message for Pink. Let's pull you a card from your person. This is for Pink. We've got I am returning to you. So you may be seeing the eagle. I'm returning to you. You always turn me on, no matter how things seem. And you are the priority in my life. Look at it closer. You're the priority. That's why I'm returning to you. You're the priority because you're the one that turns me on in all ways. It isn't just about intimate things. This is about conversations. You turn a mind on. So you're the priority. That's what you need to know, even if it seems different. So what's the energy between the two of you right now? Flying out. Okay, we've got grief. Okay, so there's some pain there. This may be coming from her side, and that's why healing is needed. So I feel you're feeling her pain or her need to heal this pain inside of her, this sorrow inside of her. So grief can obviously be connected with what you've been going through as well, and the healing is needed. So again, you've been going through your own stuff that's brought grief and pain in. You know what I'm talking about there. Right, and I feel she sensed that too. But I feel this is also about her grief inside of her, because she's grieving her own life in a way. It's like she's seen her own life pass by her eyes. It's like she's saying, I don't want to get to the end of my life and not lived. That's what I'm connecting with. It's like she's grieving. In that situation she's in, she's grieving her life. And she's realising, I don't need to do this, I need to heal this instead. Healing is needed. So I feel she's really given herself a talking to about changing her life. I hope that helps, okay? I want to do a message for Laura Marto, because obviously she jumped in and then jumped out. I'm not sure if she's here now. But I want to do a card for Laura from Mr. O. My mind is always on you because I love you. So he's always thinking about you. And Angela is waving at you as well because she loves you. Which is saying, my mind is always on you because I love you. And I know you feel the same way. So you're both thinking about each other. He never has a moment where he isn't thinking about you. And he said, I can spend my money my way. So I feel there may have been a relief around money. So he may well have had a financial gain, or maybe he's dealt with, I don't feel he's necessarily in debt, but I feel like he's had some kind of financial gain. So he's got more money to spend his way. And that may be a relief, and that can also affect the connection as well, because, you know, if he's stressed about money in some way or something he's dealing with at work, that can obviously make him feel more moody or more irritable or more tired. Trust in divine timing. It's a matter of when, not if. And you know that anyway. So the angel said it's not if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. Friendships are changing, and this could well be in his life and your life. So again, it's like getting rid of the dead wood to create the new rewards, you know, all the new fruit that grows. It's like there's a pruning taking place, an angelic intervention. So I feel the big message here is he's had like some big shift in his finances that's brought a relief in, that's actually changing the way he's approaching things. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, hey, child of God, like the angel wings. So one of our soul family sent me these years ago. That's why I've got them there, okay? They're really beautiful. We've got, has anyone else got a question in the chat? Okay, just pop your question in, please, for me. Donna says, any message for our beautiful soul brother Victor from his masculine? Great question, actually, to do Victor. Victor, I don't think Victor's been in, has he? He's probably very busy. So, Victor, what does your masculine want you to know? We don't need to control this. Our guides are directing us and guiding us back together, absolutely, and you know that too. So you don't need to control anything because the angels are on this. Our guides. And my thoughts of you get me through the day. So he does think about you all day, and that gets him through his day, whether he's working or, they give me fear there as well, you know, whether he's working or whatever he's doing. And he's saying, I need space. It's quite normal. There's nothing wrong. And you know that. You know if he needs space. And I feel this is like if you can't access him in some way, when he kind of pulls himself away from you, he just needs space to prepare for union. And because you've got the union card, I feel that this is why there is a space right now. It's like this space is normal for union. It's like I feel that you haven't, I mean, this is the thing, you know, some people, well, people believe all different kinds of things on this journey, but I feel that you've had many, many unions before. You know, like you haven't just come into this life to achieve union this one time. I feel you've achieved union many times. And, you know, you've come into this world this time, in this life this time, to achieve it again. I've got the postman there, okay? So I feel that you're aware that you're going to achieve union. That's why you do feel so calm about things and so connected to your twin. So I definitely feel that you know that to achieve union in this life, like you've achieved it in so many other lifetimes, that having space like separation or the time you're not together is quite normal. And there's absolutely nothing wrong because you know you're going to be in union. I feel that's such a huge message coming through. So everyone needs to hear that, okay? If you're panicking right now, anyone watching, about being in separation, it's quite normal and there's nothing wrong. It's quite normal to achieve union if you're in separation. In fact, it's part of it. So I definitely feel that this is a huge sign that you are moving closer and closer to union. And I'm going to pull you a card from this deck as well. This is for Victor. So the message is, yeah, the Fool. There's that new beginning coming in. And you've got the grasshopper there. So I feel this is also a message about you receiving messages through music and things you hear. So I feel your ear chakras are becoming more aligned. And I feel you're definitely receiving messages in music. I'm going to bring you a music card in. So what's the message from music coming through? The message is they are ready to express and demonstrate how they feel. So I feel you're being shown in music that this is getting closer and closer. So there's a text, email, phone call, direct message, or even a follow or a like on social media is on the way. So something is on the way. And I feel you know that. And I'm going to pull you as well a message from the wood snake. And, you know, Victor obviously timestamps everything as well. You know, he's very much appreciated here for everything he does. So what's the message for you today, Victor, from the wood snake? So very clear message. We've got 2 cards. The first one is overcome. So again, that's whatever you're going through, you'll overcome it. Hang on in there. So if anything is going on that's in any other area of your life as well, you're going to get through it. And you've got peace. And the way you overcome things in your life is by focusing on peace. It says allow an attitude of peace. As things settle within you, they also settle outside of you. And you're very aware of that. You know, that the more you calm the inner you, the more the outer you and the outer circumstances around you are released or calmed down. I hope that helps. Again, I'm sending you so much love. Justin, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm feeling a lot better. That's good to know. Just missing Zeke, doing my breath work, filling up my own cup. Just missing him right now. In no contact, how is he? I feel what you're connecting with is that he's missing you because you're pulling your energy back. So he is feeling that shift, and that's a good thing, okay? So he's saying to you, my body reacts to your body, feel the heat. So he's definitely feeling the heat in the body today, and he's reacting to your body. So he's feeling you physically. So you're going to be feeling each other physically. There may be some heat in the body because of that, but it's also the way you emotionally feel. So definitely feel you're feeling what he's feeling. He's worried that you're going to move on. Obviously you're not. Okay, he's saying, don't give up on me. Obviously you're not. Okay, and he does feel stuck in his situation still. This is his head or whatever he's dealing with, and he doesn't want you to give up. I definitely feel there's going to be a breakthrough around September. So things could still feel stuck between now and August, and then September there's a big breakthrough. Okay, because he's asking you not to give up. And there's something about September coming through here. So, and you've got the new moon as well. I feel the new moon is going to help you to move beyond any feelings you have with this trapped energy, because I do feel you are going to have highs and lows, ups and downs still, like we all do. And you're learning, remember, how to handle it through breath work, through the spiritual things that you do. So let's see what else Seeker's going through. Yeah, he wants to take the time to do it right. That's why. So that's why it's not rushing it forward, or because it needs to be done in divine timing. And he is craving contact with you. He is on his phone a lot, you know, and I feel like picking up his phone, wanting to reach out, or just on his phone. So because he's on his phone, it doesn't mean he's busy with someone or something else. It means he's craving contact with you. So he's constantly picking his phone up, looking at his phone. And he's saying, I have a need to provide and create a stable life. So he may also be dealing with finances as well. So he could be having money issues. He could be making more money or trying to sort his finances out. And this is also a big factor. So these are things he's doing to be able to come forward the right way. But he is craving contact with you, and I feel that's what you're sensing right now. Now, that doesn't mean you rush in, you send him a message. You keep doing what you're doing, because that's what's working. I hope that helps, okay? I've been on for nearly 3 hours. So I'm going to do a couple more. So I'm going to do Indigo says, hi there, Liz. Would you kindly pull a card for me about Duncan? Will his marriage end or will he stay in this? I feel we're soulmates, but he is in this open marriage and I wish it could be us. So obviously he's learning lessons in that situation. He's saying he's transforming right now. So there's a butterfly there, my transformation. So if you're seeing more butterflies, that's why. Okay, so the butterfly is the symbol of his transformation. So he is transforming in this situation. So how is he feeling about you while he's in this connection he's in? He's saying he worries that you're going to move on. Okay, that's what he worries about while he's in this connection. So is he going to leave this marriage? Will he leave this marriage? The ego is in the way right now. So there'll be reasons why he feels he needs to stay because of his ego. And he does want to do something about it, but his ego is holding him back, okay? And he knows that's what he's being guided to do. So he does feel guided to you. He does feel like he has a connection with you that he's never felt with anyone else. So he feels very guided to you, very drawn to you, you know, very attracted to you. He feels like you've come into his life for a reason. It's just his ego is in the way. So leaving that marriage is something he knows he should do, and he's guided to do that. But right now, where he currently is in this energy he's in now, his ego is stopping it. Okay, and I feel that when it does happen, because I feel it will, it'll be sudden and unexpected. It'll take you by surprise. So have we got any timeline around this, okay? Any timeline around him ending this marriage that he knows he's guided to do? We've got something's going to come in around the next full moon. So I don't feel like he's going to walk away from the marriage on the next full moon. It's more likely there's going to be a big epiphany or something he realises around the next full moon, which is on the 11th of June. So, and this could well be his feelings for you increasing, or I'm not saying it's not that he isn't going to do it on that full moon. He may do, but I feel it's more likely some kind of epiphany that comes in. So what's his dark struggle at the moment? He doesn't know what to do. He's trying to find his way. I feel by the full moon he'll know what to do. So I feel that things will be a lot clearer in this around the next full moon. I hope that helps, okay? That's the message. Dominic, so I just saw Dominic say something there. I want guidelines from the angels to stop this pause in my life and move forward. Well, I have answered a question for you, I'm pretty sure, I think. But I mean, what you've got to understand is, if there's a pause in your life, there's a reason why. You know, the delay creates the way. It's about recognising everything happens for a reason and not getting angry or frustrated with the way things are. And if you want to change your life, start visualising your life the way you want it to be. And don't beat yourself up about things. So if there's a pause, there's a reason. So understand the delay right now, whatever it is that's paused or on hold, is actually a protection for you. And it's creating the way for something new to be created in your life. So instead of saying, I'm demanding this, I need to know, set your intentions, update your vision board, talk to your angels, visualise it, and then allow it to fall into place. I hope that helps, okay? Dave said, could you please do a quick reading regarding my health? Okay, of course. So what do we need to know for Dave right now for your health? Archangel Raphael is saying this could be connected with the relationships you're in. Because obviously relationships can affect our health in a good and a bad way. So in other words, when we feel we're in healthy relationships or having healthy relationships with people, we don't feel stressed. Because everything physical really is created through stress or dis-ease in the mind that creates disease in the body. So I feel if you love your relationships more, or you learn to find love in the relationships more, then you're going to feel more at peace. So the angels are kind of saying to you, do you love your relationships right now? Whether it's the relationship with yourself, the relationship with perhaps someone else, your family, your friends. Maybe address your relationships to work out if there's love in those relationships. And that will bring in a healing. And whenever it's going through, there is a physical healing here. It's a physical, yeah, I know that. But what I'm trying to make you understand is, or see, everything physical that happens to you happens through your mind. Okay, so if you're feeling there's no ease, there's dis-ease in your relationship or dis-ease in some kind of struggle you're going through, then it creates problems in your physical self. You're saying relationship is great, okay, but how is the relationship with you? How is the relationship with Source, the creator? How is the relationship with your job? How is the relationship with your finances? Okay, so how you see the relationship with things in your life can be affecting your health. You're saying everything's good. Well, if everything's good in your life, there'll be no need for you to go through something physical. So there must be something you're not seeing clearly, okay? So Raphael is saying calm your mind down and relax. So there may be something you were struggling with that's affecting your mind, that's affecting the way you are seeing things. So you need to calm your mind down and relax your body, and that will bring in a healing. A fresh start may be needed. So there may be a fresh start. Now, a fresh start can mean moving somewhere new or doing something brand new. That's really what I'm connecting with, because again, we've got relief stress. So whatever it is physically that you're going through, Archangel Raphael's guidance for you as the divine physician of heaven is there needs to be a relief of stress. And the way you relieve stress is through calming your mind and healing your body through relaxation and thinking about what fresh start you need in your life. Whether this could be in work, relationships, with yourself, whatever it is. Okay, so this is what you need to address. You're saying it's not, well, I can only give you the guidance the angels are giving me to give to you. So I feel what you need to do is look beyond the physical thing and understand there's some other reason for it right now. Because it's like Archangel Michael is saying to you, if you heal or deal with something you've got a relationship with in your life and bring a fresh start into that area of your life, okay, whether it's a relationship with money or anything, then you're going to relieve stress and you're going to heal. But whatever it is physically you're going through, you are healing. That's the message I feel you need to hear. You are healing, yes, but these are the extra bits. Okay, so if you're not allowing yourself to recognize there's some kind of problem, then it will never really heal. It will just mask, you'll be able to heal the symptoms in a way through pain relief or whatever it is you're doing, but you won't get to the underlying cause. It's entirely up to you if you take the guidance on and that, but the angels always tell me the truth, so that's what I'm sharing with you. You just may need to sit with the message, okay? Jazelle, thank you for the donation. Any message from my twin? Okay, what's the message coming through from your twin today? People around me know I'm acting different and keeping things to myself, so he may be keeping things close to his chest right now. He may be in hermit mode, isolated. He's saying people know I'm acting differently. So he may be a bit moody or a bit distant from people in his life because he's working things out. So what is he working through in his mind? What's he going through in the separation or in the silent times? Yeah, he needed space. He needed space and now he feels he's waited too long and he's trying to work out how to come back or how to move things forward with you or what the next step is. Yeah, the separation is ending. So he wants to end the separation and you're going to receive a message. So there's a communication coming in, you're going to receive a message, the separation is ending, and that's what is on his mind right now. And that's why he may be distancing himself from other people to work out how to move forward. Have we got a timing around this or anything we need to know? Yeah, he wants to bring a commitment in. So I feel that he definitely wants to make up for the past and show you his truth. So he's being guided to you. Again, I haven't got a timeline because it's just anything can happen at any time. You just got to be okay with the when. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going off, guys. I've been on for 3 hours now. I've got a busy day. So if you haven't received a message already, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. I am going to be live again. What day is it today? On Wednesday. Hoping to be live Wednesday. So have a great day. I'm sending you so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me and I'll see you soon.